like I was Drake, yeah.
Don't just try to tell me you love me. Can't keep it real if you really don't trust me. Come with a real, here been a front, so you get my meals. I'm gunning for the money in the bank. Come on with a dank, scrolling in the tank, rolling with the gang. You sitting out on the sideline tripping, I go to the hole with the rock like Pippin.
Yeah. I'm okay.
What up, though? And welcome to Woodward Heavyweights live on Woodward Heavyweights.
Woo!
I'm gonna be happy. I'm set in the fucking suit. Shout out to Detroit Lions getting things done. I mean, more than getting things done. They fucking belt to ass.
Belt to ass.
In its truest form. I think we all had a feeling it was going to happen after what happened in week 1.
They were very angry.
Yes. Yeah, man. I mean, we talked. You and I talked about it yesterday, like just like the feeling of the locker room, everything that we dove into from the press conferences. I mean, we had AG. We played clips from him on Thursday, and he was so pissed off in that press conference. You could hear his voice shaking.
Yeah.
Like that's how pissed he was. Shout out to AG, by the way. Posted your boy on his story. Shout out.
Calvin Shepard.
Yeah.
You said AG.
Oh, I apologize. Calvin Shepard.
Racist. Yeah, you love to see it, man. They went out there and just absolutely fucking manhandled Ben Johnson and the Chicago Bears. And it's not like, I know we all said, like, I don't care how they get wins, just get the win. It doesn't matter if it's close, just get the win. Feels good.
They're laughing at me.
Feels good. Feels good to go out there and just absolutely demolish your ex. And
fuck yeah, it does.
she came to your house and tried to stunt her new man, and you just beat his ass right in front of her.
She chose to leave you.
She brought her new man to your house to try to beat your ass, and you just fucking kicked the shit out of him.
You lodged a crock in his asshole.
Yeah, it was awesome, man. For all different facets, we can talk about every single play. Obviously, the offense putting up 50. Johnny Morton with much better route designs and play schemes than he had in the Green Bay game. The offensive line looked better. Tesla with another catch of the year candidate. Jamison Williams averaging 50-plus yards a catch. Amon-Ra St. Brown had 3 touchdowns. David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs are busting off 5, 10, 12, 20 yards per carry. Like, it was just an absolute good old-fashioned ass-whooping of Ben Johnson and the Bears, and you love to see it.
We got the clip of when they asked, I think it was Jeff Rieger.
Yeah, shout out Jeff Rieger. He always asks. He's a known, like,
viral. Everything he asks goes viral.
Known little dick. Like, he's been, not little dick, but he's been known little dick. He's got a hog the way he asks these questions. He is always the guy to ask the dick question, and those are the questions that people want to hear, that you want to ask, and he asks the tough questions. He always has his whole career. You can say what you want about him as a host of a show, but he is fantastic at these post-game interviews and asking the questions. He's the best in the game at it. He's not afraid to be the dick. That's what I should have said. Known little dick is kind of crazy. No disrespect. Here was him asking Ben Johnson if he thought Dan Campbell was running up the score.
What's he supposed to do? It's 4th and goal. What do you want him to do? Yeah, he could have kicked the field goal. They don't kick field goals. They go for it there. So he was doing what he was supposed to do. That's what he does.
And then directly after that, Rieger asked him, he was like, how demoralizing is this loss? And Ben Johnson said it's not demoralizing. You hate to lose any game, but that's just
it's fucking awesome.
That's good shit from Rieger right there.
It's fucking awesome. Yeah. I think Lions fans, I think we needed it. It was like therapeutic. Let's just know that, like, hey, we could be that same team. And obviously, we got a big test coming up this week. We're going to talk about that this week, but we got a 24-hour rule.
Yeah.
We get to fucking enjoy this one. We get to relish in it a little bit. Nick, you were there.
Relish. He's a hot dog.
Got him.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thanks, Benny.
Yeah, it was awesome to see, honestly. It made everything, feel right again. You saw just a total domination from the Detroit Lions, where it was like, stunting on your ex, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
And we did yell F Ben Johnson. I don't care. Like, we don't like him.
People were trying to say not to say that. What do you mean?
Yeah,
he chose the Bears. I don't want to hear it.
Exactly.
He specifically chose to go in this division. I love that we ran up the score. I know we're going to get into it. But to be back in Ford Field to see a victory, it was honestly awesome. Shout out everybody at the tailgate. It was awesome.
Yeah. Real quick on that note, because I'm getting real fucking sick and tired of people just acting like they don't know what the fuck it is with Ben Johnson leaving to the Bears and us not having hate for AG. Ben Johnson left this team for an opportunity.
Yes.
He had many opportunities, by the way, too. Didn't have to be the Chicago Bears.
Could have gone to the Commanders.
Could have gone to the Commanders.
Had Jaden Daniels.
He could have, listen, many options. Could have went to the Raiders, Tom Brady. Many options. You thought your best route of success was staying in division and playing us.
Twice.
Like, that's disrespectful. Straight up.
Straight up.
Like, your path to success includes shitting on us. Disrespectful. And it's also a division opponent. There should be no fucking question about why you Detroit Lions fans hate the Chicago Bears. What are we doing? The moment he fucking signed up, it's not about how he delivered his speech. I don't care about the stuff he said about Jared Goff. It's the fact that he strapped up in the navy blue and orange and fucked the Bears. That's for life.
I'm not going to sit here and be lectured by a hot dog. No, I'm just kidding. That's 100% the truth. Like, Braylon came up to me. I remember he broke it down that the Lions fans were scared of Ben Johnson. That's why I hated him. And he tried to he tried to drop it on me. Like, he came in. He's like, "What up, Spenny? Dapped up. What up, B? Good to see you." He's like, "Why do you hate Ben Johnson so much?" I was like, "Because he coaches the Bears." I hate him just
End of story.
I hate him just as much as I hate Mike Ditka.
Yep.
I hate him just as much as I hated Lovie Smith. Like, it doesn't matter.
Fuck them all.
He coaches the Bears.
Yep.
So fuck him for life. Like, that's what it is, and that's what it'll always be. And we got some super chats in here. Tyson Stahl with a $2 super chat. He said,
Whoa.
Man of many words there. Detroit supremacy. Whoa. Best way to describe it was Lions football. Made me breathe a sigh of relief about the loss of AG and Ben. Talent wins games, plain and simple. Goff MVP. And that was an MVP performance by Jared Goff. And even Eazy can admit there were some plays in that one. Oh, shit. They're flowing in. We're going to get to these. There are plays you get into where Jared Goff was moving around the pocket, stepping up, throwing off of his, off balance, not setting his feet, and made a couple nice plays. And I said it on the game. That throw he made to Amon-Ra St. Brown on his second touchdown was one of the best throws I've ever seen him make in a Lions uniform. And not that it was this 60-yard bomb down there, but it was a 30-yard throw, out to the corner of the end zone, and it was on a fucking rope, dude. So Jared Goff looked fantastic. The whole team looked fantastic.
Yeah.
A couple more in here. Burn in the Woodward Sports Chat says,
Burn.
AG showed up to the Pistons game after that Vikings game, took a bow, and showed love to the city. Ben couldn't wait to run away ASAP. And it is true. Aaron Glenn did. He was at the Pistons game. Yeah, after he took the job.
After the Vikings game, you said, though.
Oh, after the Vikings game.
Yeah. I mean, dude, again, AG in the AFC, we don't got to see him none but once a year, maybe.
Yeah.
And in a Super Bowl. Like, those are the only times you're seeing Aaron Glenn opposing your Detroit Lions. What, more hot dog jokes?
Yeah.
You're passing back and forth or something?
Yeah.
What friend are you? This guy.
That's pretty funny. Dominique Davis in the Woodward Sports Chat with the Super Chat. He says, glad to see Tyreek show up on tape this week. Selfishly would have liked to see a couple first-half sacks by the D in the first half, but Darnell Wright has shot up my shit list because what the fuck was that chop block?
Yeah.
Dirty as hell.
What the fuck?
The Bears.
And by the way, too, I don't care or even hate the fact that he got kicked out of the game, but Jalen Carter got kicked out of a football game for spitting on Dak Prescott. Cool, whatever. He tried fucking chop blocking, blindsiding Aiden Hudson while his back was turned to him. Get him out of the fucking. That's dirty as fuck. That's way worse than spitting on somebody.
Yeah.
He went after someone's fucking career.
Yeah. And it's
that's fucking. Get him he should be suspended.
His surgically repaired leg, like that.
That's fucking disgusting,
bro.
That's
pretty fucked up. Yeah.
That is what the fuck. But we kick people out for spitting. What? You can't be dozing off over there.
What, dude? I'm letting you talk.
No, you're dazing off into fucking nothing. There's nothing there.
Yeah, so that's disgusting that he did that. And I also was happy to see Tyreek Williams step up. He had a couple of great pass deflections where if you're not able to get to the passer, if you're holding the pocket, if you can't get to the quarterback, get those big meaty claws up there, and he knocked down a couple balls. So that was very good to see out of Tyreek Williams.
Speaking of the rookie here, I was able to talk to his mom yesterday.
Whoa!
She was not big time on any interviews, but I did a pudding shot with her and Tyreek's sister, I believe.
That's dope.
Super cool. having a great time in Detroit. And I loved to see Tyleik Williams show out yesterday. The rookie looks like he is going to be able to make a big impact early on, be a really big, piece of this defensive line moving forward. And it is early, but I will say that is not just an average draft pick. It looks like he really can turn into a blue chip guy. And I will circle back and say, maybe a miss on my part, as in definitely a miss.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, he didn't get to the quarterback or even a tackle for that, but like just the knack he has for getting his hands up. Mm-hmm. I noticed that for Jordan Love too. Jordan Love avoided it, but like he was still like in the vicinity and just in the way, and I think that's good enough. Again, like sometimes the thing with Shamar Stewart that I loved about him, a lot of people are like, oh, we're just sacks. Sometimes defensive linemen, your job is to be an agent of chaos.
Yep. Speaking
of which, Brian Branch.
Oh my God,
this guy,
dog.
What the? I mean, this guy. I think he's the. I gotta save it. It's in the prep sheet. We will talk about it. But he might be the best defensive player on the Detroit Lions team.
He looked like it yesterday.
I cannot believe people were entertaining the idea of trading him, along with first-round picks. I mean, I really don't give a fuck who it was for, to be honest with you.
Just a player.
I mean, you talking about you want to go trade for an edge rusher? He got a sack for you yesterday. He got QB pressures for you yesterday. The week before too. I almost had a pick six. Should have had a pick six last week.
Yeah.
So if it was a little bit of bullshit holding call. Like, this guy is phenomenal. He was everywhere. And then after the game, everyone else kind of keeping it cordial, keeping it professional. Like, yeah, we had to get back on track. We had to fix a lot of the mistakes we were making from last week. And they asked Brian Branch, like, was this game personal for you? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was personal for all of us. And he's like, matter of fact, every game's personal. Like, what the dog, bro?
Yeah.
I love Brian Branch. And the crazy thing is, too, because I shout out to him. I had the pleasure of meeting him and TA. And, like, he called me sir. He's such, like, a genuine, like, nice guy, kind of soft-spoken. But out in that field, that guy is a different fucking human being. Even from last week when he was ripping off Tucker Kraft's helmet, tell him, go get it, pussy, and threw it out. Like, he's just a different human being out in that field, flicking off the crowd. Like, but when you meet him in person, again, nicest guy.
Nice, super respectful. Super nice guy.
Yes.
I love Brian Branch. My favorite play from Brian Branch was one that he didn't even make. From yesterday. Caleb Williams was on a scramble, and he was getting up the sideline. He was trying to get a first down, and he was staying like in bounds, and he was running, and you just see a flash in a blue jersey just right by him on the sideline. Caleb Williams gets out of bounds. Brian Branch was coming in at 1,000 miles per hour right at the first down marker. So if Caleb Williams would have stayed in to try to get the first down, Brian Branch would have killed him. Like, I fucking love this guy. He is everywhere. He is making plays. He is absorbing blocks from DeAndre Swift and one-arm sacking Caleb Williams. He is punching the same ball out twice on the same play. Like, the guy is just a freak of nature, man. It's so good to see him back there. And just the intensity and the level of physicality that he plays with makes me love football so much. Like, the way he is just balls to the wall, all in, all out on every single fucking snap. It is just such fun football to watch.
Shout out, man. Let's go to break.
Let's clean up these super chats in here real quick.
Sorry,
Yeah,
did we read the chat because I also forgot my laptop today.
Did we read the burn one? Did I read the burn one?
Sick.
Davenport is going to be like Zorro. Every time he does something amazing, he'll get injured. He'll be bandaged up with an eye patch and stitches still playing. I sure hope so. We have kind of an update on Marcus Davenport, and it was not what I wanted to hear. We're going to get into that. Luigi Gaming says Nick loves the moms. So shout out.
Shout out
to Tyleik's mom.
Shout out to Tyleik's mom.
To his family. Shout out to Tyleik. Congratulations on the NFL, brother.
Great kid, too. He seems like a very nice young man.
I don't think they saw the draft video, luckily, so we're in the clear there. But last night, or just Ben Johnson coming back and Caleb Williams, I got to say, little bro ass. Yeah. Caleb Williams.
Yeah, that was a weird. He's such a weird guy to watch, man. Like, even that one, I couldn't help myself. I was up late and I was literally just watching Brian Branch plays. He was so fucking sick last night. But the one pass deflection he got on I think it was Roma Dunze. Like, that was a crazy fucking throw. He made it between Kirby and Terran Arnold. Thank God Brian Branch came through and knocked that away. But yeah. Absolute dog. Shout out to the defense. Shout out to Eazy, or Calvin Shepard, Tyleik, all those boys. They're fighters. But if you are in a legal fight, Nick, who do you want on your side?
You know who it is. It's Ben Johnson. Justice just means different things to different people. But whether it's a settlement or a verdict, justice is always worth the fight. If you've got a case, contact the fighters at Ben Johnson Law today and get the justice you deserve. Tough, tenacious trial lawyers. Ben Johnson Law.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today. Congratulations to the real Coach of the Year, Motor City Dan Campbell.
Just put your head down and go to work. It's about to be fun, man. It's about to be fun.
Woodward Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in the clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
There's no better place to catch the action than Art and Jake Sports Bar and Grill. Go to any one of the 6 locations in Michigan and enjoy wall-to-wall coverage with over 80 TVs and 22 draft beers on tap, and a menu stacked with your favorites like wings, wraps, and their signature Fairway burgers. Don't miss their weekly specials like Rib Night Mondays, Fajita Margarita Wednesdays, and $3.50 Detroit Lion Edition Bud Light. Aluminum bottles of $5 neutrals as well. 12-ounce cans every Monday, Thursday, and Sunday. Download the Art and Jake's app and join AJ's fan club and make every game day a win.
Shout out.
And Buddy's Pizza! It doesn't get any more Detroit than Buddy's Pizza. Buddy's Pizza created the category of original Detroit-style pizza and has been serving it since 1946 with 22 locations in Michigan. There is always a Buddy's Pizza near you. Buddy's is a cornerstone of the city of Detroit, being there for over 79 years. It's a dedicated community partner. Save yourself 10% on your order by using promo code 10MIL. 10 meal.
It's a hot dog talking about pizza. Call that a pizza dog.
This guy, dad jokes today. Each you dare try to shame me. What up, welcome back to Woodward. It's live on WoodwardSports.com. Easier must spend more action on Chris, Nicholas, Cole Law. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream.
Share it.
I put in the Woodward Sports prep is the offense bike.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. Detroit Lions offense goes out there and puts up 50 points 52. On the motherfucker that thought he was the god of the Detroit Lions offense. There were so many different records broken, most efficient, blah, 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 scuba-doo, he-ba-ba, Isaac Tesla, over the top, one-handed on your head top. Amon-Ra St. Brown. I've talked about it on BDE. If Amon-Ra St. Brown wasn't an elite athlete, he'd literally be a serial killer. Like, that's the type of personality that this guy has. He is an absolute psychopath. And we saw it. Ben Johnson in town. The guy went to the team that he hates. You know how he feels about all the NFC North, but especially the Green Bay Packers and the Bears. And then he goes out there and he has 9 catches for 115 receiving yards and 3 touchdowns. This offense looked so good. The offensive line looked so much better, so much more fluid. They still got beat a couple times, and that's the best part. That wasn't even the best they could have looked. They still got jammed up a couple times. They still had a couple drives where it didn't look that great. They only had 10 points off of the 4 turnovers that the Detroit Lions defense created. This offense can still get better. Now, they're probably not going to put up 52 every week because the Bears are, dumpster trash, and so they allow you to score all the time. Yeah. But the offensive line can still iron some things out, even though they allowed the least amount of pressures as a team did yesterday. Only 2 times Jared Goff got pressured, and that's from a Chicago Bears defensive line that is pretty good. I'm not going to sit here and act like the Chicago Bears don't have good players on their defensive line. Now, their defense as a whole not great. Their defensive scheme, not great. But they've got a couple nice pieces on their defensive line. And the Lions' offensive line just absolutely demolished them.
I don't know about the defensive line anymore. I just saw a stat today scrolling through the X machine. You know Montez Sweat has 5.5 sacks in his last 19 games.
Oof.
He's the 11th highest paid edge rusher in the National Football League.
Wah, wah. Let Poles cook, they said. It was much better under Eberflus. I'll say that. Well,
for sure.
to start.
That's the crazy thing, too. Like, Dennis Allen's supposed to be like a reputable defensive coordinator. Like, that's his bread and butter. That's it's like, okay, you sucked as a head coach, clearly. Go back to being a defensive coordinator. That's where you became a head coach. That's where you made your name in this league. Fucking sucks. I mean, awful. I saw something. I guess they had the worst deep ball coverage in the National Football League through 2 weeks.
Oh, and Jalen Johnson's done for the year.
Ouch. Like, that sucks for them completely. And it even makes it look worse. We go watch JJ play last night. And how bad he was. That's the guy they let fucking, 3 touchdowns on them total?
3 touchdowns in the fourth quarter.
150-some yards, NFC Player of the Week. That's fucking nuts. But
that is pretty wild.
Detroit Lions offense, even if it's not, whatever, it's the Bears, right? You don't want to take away too much from it. The fact that it can resemble a little bit of what it did look like, I'm okay with that. Last year, when we played teams like the Bears, I'm talking about the Titans, I'm talking about the Jags, and whoever else, we put up 50 points and ass whooping on bad teams. Like, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yes.
I don't want to hear all that Yazzie blase shit like, oh, it's just the Bears and blah, blah, blah. Like, no, dude. We didn't look anything like what we wanted to look like or what we were supposed to look like in the last game against the Green Bay Packers. So to see him come out last night and actually look that way, see some familiar concepts, seeing Amon-Ra growing across the field, seeing Jameson Williams catch that ball, go deep, seeing Jahmyr Gibbs. Like I needed that as a fan, and I know damn well the coaching staff and players needed that too.
Absolutely, because it is a new regime. It is a new play caller. It is a new offensive, scheme. Not scheme, but offensive setup for the Detroit Lions. It's someone.
That's the thing, too.
We don't know what it is
keeping
yet.
Everything the same. Okay. Well, you didn't look the same at all.
Yeah, you did not look the same. You looked terrible. And it wasn't just the play calling. Like I said, it was the offensive line. That was the thing that really scared me, was that they couldn't run the ball against the Packers.
Yeah.
And it wasn't the lack of Jahmyr Gibbs trying. Like, he got the carries. It was just the offensive line was getting beaten. They were getting pushed back. The offensive line against the Chicago Bears were moving them around. Christian Mahogany had a fantastic game. Tate Ratledge, much better second game. He still had a couple missed blocks, but he had a great game in the run. And Penei Sewell's back to being Penei Sewell.
Yeah.
So you love to see that. You love to see the motions. You love to see the tight ends and stuff like that blocking on the outside in the run game as well. And David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs were doing whatever they wanted. So that was what I like to see. Like you said, it wasn't that, they went out there and now they're back, Super Bowl for sure. No, I still think the Packers are probably a better team. But that looked much more like the Lions that I saw last year.
Yeah. Well, I feel like they could go at least compete with them a little bit.
Yes. Yeah,
because
that gives me more
we
faith.
lost that game, but you go and watch the tape. A lot of it, we showed you guys, a lot of it was miscommunications. Take that away, and look what we just did to the Chicago Bears.
Yep.
I got a good feeling like in that rematch, come Thanksgiving, we'll be better suited for that. Maybe they will too, but I care about our guys.
Yeah. Burn in the Woodward Sports Chat with a super chat. He says, spying on Bears radio, their fans hate Montez Sweat. I mean, I would too.
I would too, bro. I did not know he's 11th highest paid edge rusher in the National Football League.
I didn't know he only had 5.5 sacks.
5.5 sacks in the last 19 games, brother.
They hate DJ Moore too, says Dominique Davis. I would too.
I would too. I think he hates them as well.
He hates them as well.
I think he wants out.
Yes.
Ever since he checked out that game last year.
Checked out of that game.
Dude, he was fucking killing it before then.
Yeah.
He was a menace.
He was.
Dennis the Menace. Dennison's his name. Real quick, Chris, will you read that super chat from Dominique Davis? Did we read that one?
Yeah.
Yes,
He sent another one.
He sent another one? Oh, shit, my bad. Dominique Davis in there. Was anybody else pissed seeing Davenport go down to no one's surprise to see the Cowboys immediately sign Clowney after they got shredded by Wilson? Glad we won, but I want to trust in 92, but I can't. And, that sucked. And you saw Zadarius Smith play 20 snaps in his Eagles debut, and he got a half a sack. I would like to have that on the Lions roster as just in case Davenport, because in Davenport fashion, amazing play, one-on-one with the Bears' best offensive lineman, beats him clean, gets to the quarterback, gets the sack, falls wrong, and now he's injured. And we got a tweet. Chris, do you have the tweet from Danny Rogers? This was the update on Marcus Davenport's injury. She said that Dan Campbell says defensive end Marcus Davenport is seeking second opinions. He has no answer on his level of concern for Davenport's ankle and shoulder injuries being long-term. And if he's seeking second opinions, that's not a good sign.
That means the first guy said no.
Yeah.
That's what that means. The first guy's like, yeah, probably shouldn't try out there on that one. God damn, I wanted to wait to talk about that one because I want to say the good stuff. But, yeah, we can get to that one. Nick, go ahead on the offense.
Well, we just got 2 minutes left. We'll go to break, and then we'll come back to that. We got the video, right, you said?
Yeah,
we'll come back to that.
On the Lions offense real quick, I thought that they got back to their roots, and that's what really just made me happy and, like, honestly just enjoyed watching it because you got to see.
Congratulations, you just got Amon-Ra St. Clown.
You got St. Clown all game long. Literally 9 catches, 115, 3 tutties. It's like you got to see what made this team so great when they were able to use the play action. You know, Jahmyr Gibbs looked dynamic as ever out there. And then St. Brown was able to cook the inferior opponent into the Chicago Bears, finding openings, making great catches, and, you know, you got to see the deep shots as well with Jameson Williams just exploding. Yeah, it's going to be a fun season. When J-Mo's on, like, he's going to be on. He was deep. They were not even close to Jameson Williams.
2 catches, 108 yards, and a touchdown.
Insane. I saw
That's
that
Randy
clip
Moss
video
shit.
of him saying,
Yeah.
That's Golf walked up to him. He's like, that's like
54-yard
Golf is
catch.
like, that's like Randy Moss shit.
Yeah, I mean, would love to see it, but I thought the biggest thing was
Congratulations, you just got Amon-Ra St. Clown.
you let one of the best wide receivers in America be the best wide receiver, you know, and I think Amon-Ra St. Brown is the heart of this team. He took this game personally, and you saw that with his play in this game. Dominated.
Yeah, we got to talk about those guys, too. Chris, I know you want to say something as well.
Yeah, I mean, look, I can't call the offense totally back because we've seen a tale of two sides. Like, we've seen a totally different offense from game to game, so I got to see more consistency. But I will say the offense better be back because next week you are facing the hottest offense in the NFL in the Baltimore Ravens, and that one is looking like they're going to put up 30-plus, 35-plus against anybody. I mean, it looks like you're gearing up for a shootout territory, even though I've seen encouraging signs in both games of the Lions defense, and I think I like the Lions defense better than the Browns and the Bills that the Ravens have played so far. But that offense might need to be full firing on all cylinders because that game might be a shootout. So they need to be ready
test
for that.
after like a game like this.
I think Mike Payton put it out there that they've had like 38 pressures in the first 2 weeks. So
The Ravens?
The Ravens defense, yeah.
Oh.
So that's something that we're gonna have to worry about. Let me find something crazy like that. It might be 28, but
That's still.
Yeah. I was almost making jokes with people when I was watching the game, and I was like, can we roll over
38
like 20 of
pressures
these
in the
points?
last 2 games.
Damn, that's crazy. Can we roll over like 20 of these points in next week? Like,
Yeah, that'd be
just get
sick.
this job done.
Yeah.
I wish. Start the game with 21.
roll over 20 of those points.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
man.
like the
For real,
salary
we're doing it with
cap
the
rolls
cap.
over.
Yeah, we're doing it with
Did
the
you
cap.
guys see
so
the
why not?
Bears fans like trying to blame the refs?
Dude, I couldn't
Dog,
believe
you
it.
lost by 31, you fucking loser.
And they were
Shut the fuck up.
They
That's
were
crazy.
But there was a holding call.
They were talking about the Tisla thing, and amazing catch by Tisla. But
Bro, they scored like 4 more fucking touchdowns since then.
also, we scored on the next play, right? So he didn't know what happened. So what happened was Tisla was called. Originally, he was called down, and so the clock. They ran up and they spiked it. And on the review, we saw they spiked it with 1 second left.
Yeah.
So
They
there
tried
would have
fucking
been
us on that, by the way.
would have been 1 play left.
Yeah.
But also they reviewed it and said that he was out of bounds. So he was out of bounds with 16 seconds, and then there was a 10-second runoff. So there was 6 seconds left. So that's what happened. I don't know why he was so confused about it, but Bears fans are stupid, so it makes sense.
They're very stupid. I mean, amongst the dumbest. I mean, even still be rooting for that team at this point. I mean, what the All right, let's go to break.
Let's go to break real quick. Burn in the Woodward Sports chat with the super chat. Burn. He says, I loved how almost immediately after the cheap shot on Hutch, the defense went into destroy mode and Muhammad got a sack. For sure. And I know that was gross by Darnell Wright. You're a piece of shit. You're a loser for doing that.
He's definitely a piece of shit. He should be fined and suspended.
Yeah, but
if we're going to suspend somebody for spitting on someone, you should suspend someone for trying to fucking intentionally injure somebody. That's not even a
It looks like that woke up Hutch. Because he was much better after that.
I don't think that's like ever been taught, legalized, or anything.
No.
That's fucking dirty as dirty gets.
Dirty as dirty gets. Let's go to break. We'll come back. We'll talk about Marcus Davenport. We've got audio about Marcus Davenport. But first, let me tell you, or actually, Eazy, tell us about Gold Crown.
Let me tell you guys about Gold Crown. I'm going to need a little bit of Gold Crown. Keep reading these Chicago Bears excuses. They might need some Gold Crown just to deal with their fandom right now because their team absolutely stinks. No, it doesn't stink though. It's Gold Crown. The concentrates are their bread and butter. They've been doing this as a caregiver days, so I can find them in over 300 different dispensaries. They got the infused jesters and their newest product, the Crown Jewels, the infused gummies, covered in nerds for the extra pop and gelatin free. Make sure you check them out at a dispensary near you. Smoke like royalty, only with Gold Crown.
And let me tell you about First to the Whistle Lions Edition every Sunday at 8 a.m. with Terry Foster and Matt Broder. Make sure you get it. You wake up, you're having some Gold Crown, wake and bake with Gold Crown or a cup of coffee. Turn on YouTube, come to Woodward Sports. You got the legendary Terry Foster and the man, Matt Broder, at 8 a.m. every Sunday, talking Lions. First to the Whistle Lions Edition here on Woodward Sports.
Does that leave you done? Wake up.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC. They got deals for everybody. I was literally talking with my guy Goran today. I'm about to get into a new lease. You could do the same. Go to LesStanford.com. Check out their massive inventory. You see on the screen there the different deals that they've got this month. Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC. LesStanford.com.
He had 39.
He had 39?
Yeah.
Damn.
Shout out to Amon-Ra.
Shout out to Amon-Ra.
What up, though? Welcome back to Whatever Waits live on WoodwardSports.com. I'm Eazy, joined by Spinball Raxter.
What up, though?
Chris, Nicholas Koloff. Smash the like button, be a friend to the friend, and share the stream. Do you guys want to keep rolling with the positives? Or
let's keep rolling with the positives.
Okay. All right. Amon-Ra, St. Brown, and Jared Goff are, if not the second best quarterback wide receiver duo, the best. Matter of fact, they are the best.
They are the best.
Joe Burrow is out for the season.
See you later.
The only ones contending with them, in my opinion, were Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. Amon-Ra, St. Brown, and Jared Goff. I think it's beautiful, too, because both are kind of looked at as a certain light. Like I said yesterday, Amon-Ra is not the guy that's going to go beat any type of corner in a vacuum and one-on-one coverage, just leap over the fucking entire defense and make a catch. He's just a clean, precise route runner, and the chemistry that he and Jared Goff have is just absolutely unmatched. As a matter of fact, I think for the second time, he is the only wide receiver. I got to find this. I believe it's 9 receptions and 150 yards and 2 tutties.
In his first 2 games.
Yes.
In the first 2 games of
he's
the
done
season.
it twice.
And he's done it twice, yeah.
This year and in 2022.
Yep.
Dog. Absolute dog. And you gotta say it's fucking dope to see him have a career day just after, I don't know, he's just a fucking man.
Yeah.
He's been an excellent leader. He's been an excellent player. And then for him to get rewarded 3 touchdowns like that was pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah, I'm done with the disrespect. I'm done with even accepting the disrespect from other people. You can keep A.J. Brown. You can keep CeeDee Lamb. You can keep Mike Evans. You can keep those guys. When you're talking about wide receivers in the National Football League, you're talking about Justin Jefferson. You're talking about Jamar Chase. And then you're talking about Amon-Ra St. Brown. He is a top 3 receiver in the league. He is insane. Clinically destroying defensive backs on routes consistently. It doesn't matter who you put on him. If it's your best corner, if it's a nickel corner, if it's a safety, he's getting cooked. You bring 2 if you see Amon-Ra St. Brown, or you're going to pay for it. Every time he was in the red zone one-on-one coverage, Jared Goff threw him the ball, and he was putting it right where he needs to be because he knows where he wants it. He knows where Jared Goff likes to throw the ball. They are on the same page at all times in this Lions offense, and that hasn't changed with Ben Johnson, Anthony Lynn, whoever. Johnny Moe knows that if you want to score points, you throw the ball to 14. This guy is just absolutely insane. He is the best route runner in the league. He has the best hands in the league. And when you look at it at the end of the year, we don't even talk about how good he is, the third down catches, the red zone targets, what he does for this offense. You're going to look at his stats at the end of the year. He's going to be first-team All-Pro for the third year in a row because he is that damn good. And like I said, I don't know what it is now. It might even be higher. But since he joined the league, he is one of 2 top in the red zone threats. He is the second highest targeted player in the red zone behind only George Kittle since he came into the league. It's probably changed now, but this guy is just absolutely insane.
Yeah, it's something they developed this year, and I'm not going to say developed it this year. It was there last year as well. I think maybe he's better at it, maybe a little bit more consistent at it. It's just those tiny pocket throws where, like, at the corner, you saw it yesterday 3 times. Just the corner pocket of the end zone, where it's at. Goff would throw it, dead center, probably just right at the fucking corner of that end zone, and Amon-Ra's going to find it. Just turn around, boop, turn around. Just like, every fucking time, man. And they're the best. They're the best quarterback, wide receiver duo in the National Football League.
They are.
I don't even
argue with your mother because it's. I don't know how many times they got to prove it. I don't know how many times in the preseason you're putting A.J. Brown or C.D. Lamb or Malik Neighbors or whoever you want ahead of Amon-Ra St. Brown, but he's just going to come out there. He's going to give your favorite cornerback 8 catches for 100 yards and a touchdown. Or he's going to give the shitty-ass Bears 9 catches for 115 and 3 tutties. Like, the guy is just – he's clinical. He's like a force of nature. Like, it's just going to happen. There's nothing you could do to stop it.
Yeah. Chris, do you have the video of Dan Campbell talking about the duo?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I mean, it's an art form, so if you love art, which I'm not saying I do or I don't, but it's awesome to watch. And, they've got such a rapport with each other, and they trust each other immensely. The way that he runs his routes, and he's so crisp and he's so detailed, and his body demeanor screams to Goff. It helps him anticipate the throws, and they've just got so much time on task. He knows exactly what he's going to do, and Saint knows exactly where the ball's going to be before he's out of the break. They've just worked together, for so long. So, man, we got a tremendous amount of trust in those 2 players, and these guys are playing as good a football as you can play, and they have for a while. I mean, those are 2 of our big studs, man. So it's great to see.
I mean, he's a tone setter on top of it. Typically, I feel like with the offense, you would want to punch the ball through that very first play with David Montgomery.
Yeah.
We fell in love with the idea of that, just punch it down. Amon-Ra's that same style as a wide receiver, and you saw yesterday what they opened up with Amon-Ra St. Brown. And, I got to see some – I left my laptop. Dog, the amount of human beings they had attaining to Jameson Williams.
Oh, yeah, I can get that. I know
opening up those situations.
Yeah. Reisman posted that, right?
I don't know. I screenshot like 4 of them when I was watching this morning, and I meant to fucking send them, and I didn't because I'm an idiot. But, yeah, J-Mo helping make that happen too. But Amon-Ra as consistent as it could be. It's damn near like a fucking – pardon my French, but it's like a handoff because you just know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's there every time. The only time
they handed it off to him. They did a couple times.
Yeah.
And I like it.
I like it too.
Yeah, you average 4-point yards per carry or 3-point yards per carry. I mean, it's not bad.
I like it.
He had 2 carries for 7 yards, I think it was, or something like that.
It's a new wrinkle.
New wrinkle? Why not?
Yeah, I mean,
I think they did it when Johnny Mo was here for a little bit.
They've done it before. Yeah.
That you just don't see it too often. So I mean, it could be a
couple
little
times a game, nothing crazy.
No Debo crazy numbers. But
he could.
He could if he wanted to.
He would be way better
I
than
really
Debo.
think he could do.
Obviously, is great with yards after the catch. So I mean, anytime you could get him the ball more, it's gonna work out. But yeah, I'm super excited to see. And then what Jameson Williams is able to do and how explosive J-Mo is just so critical for this Detroit Lions team to take the roof off of the defense and be able to have your running backs cook at the line of scrimmage. Honestly, it was great to see this offense get back on track. And they do have a big test coming up, but if they can run the ball, they're going to be able to win these games. Mm-hmm. Tough games on the road all season long. They need to continue to run the rock. That's how it sets up these wide receivers to be able to cook so much.
Yeah, and we talked about Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jared Goff being the best wide receiver.
Congratulations, you just got Amon-Ra St. Clown
combination and link up in the NFL. I think that Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jameson Williams are the most complementary pair of receivers in the NFL too.
Yeah.
They both they both do so much for each other. Just their skill set and how they're used. You can't leave either of them alone with one guy, but you also can't double team either of them. So it's like each play you're going to have to pick which one you want to double team. Or, Chris, do we have the picture? Jeremy Reisman posted this on Twitter. Or in cases, you're going to have to triple team Jamison Williams because he's out there averaging 50 yards per reception. And so here's the picture.
Let me see.
Yeah,
is this the one we have?
I just sent it in Slack.
Got you.
Yeah, I mean, I was looking at the film this morning. That was consistent. Like, that's one play. Spinny, it happened at least 6 times.
Yeah, because if you don't
6-7 times.
If you don't do that, he catches the ball and he goes for 50 yards, as in 2 catches, 108 yards and a touchdown. Like,
even when you catch him on those little slants, little crossers, like if he's got the space in front of him, like he did yesterday, he's gonna take it for 60. Yeah. He tripped himself up. It felt like.
Look at this.
Somebody come look at this.
Yeah, this is. You got 3 guys circling Jamison Williams. And I see all these Vikings fans showing this for fucking Justin Jefferson. That's what happens. When you're that good, you're going to get that much coverage. It's just your quarterback has to go to the other guy. And that's what Jared Goff did really well.
That was that first play of the game.
That was the first play of the game.
Yeah, or Amon-Ra's first reception.
Jefferson too.
You see him coming wide open with a linebacker, it looks like, on it. Or no, 25. That's not a linebacker. But... yeah, they complement each other so well. The space, Johnny Morton did such a better job at drawing up these schemes, running these more mesh concepts where you see this one, you've got J-Mo coming across the middle here. You've got, I believe it's Khalif Raymond on the other side coming on a comeback, and then Amon-Ra St. Brown going around the other side. So you can't cover all of them like that. And Jared Goff has one read to make, and then he throws it to the other guy. And he was running it beautifully against the Browns, against the Bears.
I wonder how much of that the first week was maybe like Edgerrin Cooper, or I don't know, man. I think they're just trying to be more vertical.
Yeah.
First week.
I think this was much better of a called game and an executed game by the offense.
Yeah. Do what you're good at. Don't fix what's not broken.
Yeah.
All right. Break time. Now we get a Glaze Brian Branch. I'm totally down to do.
I'm down to do that.
Or I know you guys obviously want to bitch about Davenport. We're going to get to Davenport stuff, I promise. But Feist, let us tell you about Planet Lady Jane's.
Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men open 7 days. I would live on Planet Lady Jane's.
I would live on Planet Lady Jane's for sure.
That would be awesome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. The best looking stylist in town. You can come get a haircut. You can walk in, sit down, relax, get an award-winning haircut from one of our lovely, talented stylists. Hot lather, neck shave, scalp massage, hot towel treatment, all of that in one in the King's treatment. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men open 7 days a week. Walk-ins are always welcome. It's wicked awesome. And let me tell you about Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning, family-owned and operated since the 80s. You know you're going to get the best service. Visit them at sharonsheating.com. Scan the QR code on the screen. You want to get your furnace tuned up before it really... I know we feel good now. It was 80 degrees outside today. Winter's coming. Trust me, it is. So make sure your furnace is tuned up. Go to sharonsheating.com to schedule an appointment today.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won. We got Tully, everybody. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
Jax. Come get a free car wash. Text WSN to 888-522-1729, and you can get a free car wash on Woodward Sports at any Jax location. There's 40 plus of them in Michigan. You know, they got the vacuums, the compressed air, the mat cleaning, and multiple different locations have full detailing as well. So go check them out on all social medias, Jax Car Wash and Jax Car Wash _MI on Instagram. Jax Car Wash, WSN 888-522-1729 for a free one.
What up, though? Welcome back to Woodward Waits live on WoodwardSports.com. I'm Eazy, joined by Spin Rax, Young
What
Chris,
up, though?
Nicholas Koloff. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream. Brian Branch is the best defensive player on the Detroit Lions. I love Aiden Hutchinson. I love every Detroit Lion.
Yeah.
Brian Branch, he might be my favorite on defense.
I would agree.
Yeah.
I think Brian Branch is the best player on the Detroit Lions defense. I think Brian Branch is the second best player, third best player on the Detroit Lions. I'll put him behind Penny and Amon-Ra, but he's so good, dude. He is so good. He's all over the place. He's in the run game. He's guarding one-on-ones. He's playing zone. He's playing safety. He's blitzing. He's getting to the quarterback, getting sacks. This guy is a one-man defense. It's so impressive to watch him out there. You talk about it all the time, Eazy. His play recognition and instincts are unmatched when you talk about safeties in the National Football League. You look at the lists he's on, and it's Brian Branch and Ed Reed, Brian Branch and John Lynch, Brian Branch and Troy Polamalu. These are the only guys that have done this in like 90 years in the National Football League. This guy is undeniably a top 2 safety in the National Football League. He is so good. The fact that he wasn't a top 100 player is
criminal,
laughable. And this guy is kind of on a warpath. And we know, like Eazy said, super respectful, super nice dude if you meet him on the street or talk to him. But when he steps on that field, he's a different fucking animal, man. And sometimes it's to his detriment. Sometimes it hampers the Detroit Lions a little bit. But the amount of plays he makes, whether it's tipping the ball away from people, punching out the ball twice on the same play, or absorbing DeAndre Swift and still sacking Caleb Williams, you'll accept him crashing out a couple times because he's that fucking good. Sorry for that bomb.
He's a couple flags away from, like, the media sucking on that thing. Like I know that sounded crazy to say. That's the only way I can think of. Like, he should be glazed just as much, if not more, than any other safety in the National Football League.
Yeah.
It is ridiculous. Like, last week, with the pick six called back, this week he forced an interception for Terran Arnold in his first one. And then there's this piece, too. This is from the Detroit Lions PR. Brian Branch is the team's first defensive back since at least 1999 to produce a game with 5+ tackles, 2 TFLs, 1 sack, 1 pass deflection, and 1 forced fumble. By the way, had another forced fumble. But there was
two of them.
But there was a flag on the play and ended up taking the offensive penalty because it put him back because it was a catch at the end of the day. Brian Branch is just insanely good. Like I said, the best player in the Detroit Lions defense. It's a blessing that we have him.
Yeah.
Honestly. I mean, I don't even know what more to say.
There's nothing more.
It kind of is not more to say.
It's just he needs the national respect. And we saw it a little bit.
Yeah.
Like the GMs and stuff ranked him number 3 or top 5 or whatever.
They ranked him 2.
2, yeah. So as he should be. Like when you talk about best safeties in the National Football League, you talk about Kyle Hamilton and you talk about Brian Branch. And then obviously you've got Kirby Joseph, you've got Xavier McKinney, and then Antoine Winfield or Derwin James, I would say, would round out the top 5. But
say you something, Chris.
Brian Branch is. Yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see 1 and 2. Who's the better safety next week? Baltimore. Yeah. Brian Branch, Kyle Hamilton going at it.
Top 2.
I was gonna say, is he better than Kyle Hamilton? I don't know. 2. But we're gonna see who impacts the game more.
Yeah.
Brian Branch. I can't wait to see him. And he's gonna. Brian Branch is going to have a nasty hit on Derrick Henry in this game.
That's the other thing, too, for me with the Ben Johnson situation is, like, I remember specifically as a rookie, I was like, oh, we got CJ, DJ. They kind of play the same position. I don't know if Branch's going to see the field. They're probably training him. And then every day it's like, oh, Brian Branch picking in practice. All right. The next day, Brian Branch, another interception in practice. Oh, Brian Branch, 2 interceptions in practice. Oh, Brian Branch, sack in practice. Like, all right, I guess he's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
It's like he's been causing Ben, he's been like his personal fucking chaos demon since he's an offensive coordinator here. And he thought he'd fucking go to the Bears and the thing's going to be fucking sweet? Fuck no. Brian Branch took that shit personal. You thought your best chance, your best path to success is getting through this fucking team with that fucking guy? Brian Branch took that personal. Here's a video proof.
Were you guys motivated about the coach on the other side, Ben Johnson?
Very motivated. We know coming into this game that this is personal. Really, all these game personals. But this one was just, we felt like we've been, betrayed it from the staff to the players. And, we love Ben. We still love Ben. He's a great, coach. He's a great mastermind. But, yeah, it was time to get out there.
You said you felt what? Did you say betrayed? Or
yeah.
That's a word? Okay. I wasn't
because
sure.
he was to Chicago or into division, you mean?
That's the guy you pissed off, Ben Johnson. That's going to be your boogeyman for the next decade or however long you last in Chicago. The guy that's flipping off the Packers fans, that's throwing Tucker Kraft's helmet, that's crashing out at pretty much any opportunity, but is so good it makes up for it. That's the guy you pissed off. And he's going to have nightmares of Brian Branch. Ben Johnson is going to be haunted by the ghost of safeties past because Brian Branch is going to be all over him as long as he's in Chicago.
Well, it's funny, too, because I remember thinking, like, Ben's a smart guy when he was like, I want to be decisive about the head coaching job I pick because typically you're going to a bad situation. And those jobs, you say how long you last. He has the media. And it's like 4 years on average, something like that. So he was very selective about where he went. Yeah. He didn't want to be one of those one-and-done head coaches. You sign yourself up to face that guy like twice a year. Willingly. Even the same conference. What were you thinking, Ben? Like where were you where's the genius part there?
Pay him.
It's insane, man.
Pay him before he wins Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah. Yeah, without a flag, he would have had what he did yesterday on top of a pick six.
Yeah.
Dude, remember last week when he fell and he still fucking swept the guy with his fucking one hand while on the ground? I think it was Tucker Kraft, too. Like a giant fucking human.
He's so good.
He's so fucking... I love Brian Branch.
He's so much fun to watch, honestly. And to the fact that he fell to the second round because of his 40-yard dash speed when on the actual football field, he is literally shot out of a cannon like a, just a heat-seeking missile. Brian Branch is so much fun to watch. And I know it ended up being a blowout, but early in that game when he did cause that fumble, it was a huge momentum swing.
Yeah.
The Bears were driving a little bit early, so that was big time from Brian Branch, and one of the biggest reasons why they won the game is because of that fumble. Like, straight up. It completely changed Ford Field and the energy that was going on with it. It was awesome to see Brian Branch. I mean, what else can you say about this guy that you guys haven't already said? So it's tough, but it's honestly, it's so great to see Brian Branch on this team. Do you guys think that, he resets the market for safeties?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. He's that fucking good.
Yep.
If you guys go watch that fumble, and I wish I brought my computer. I screen recorded that one too. But I actually have it, but it's like vertical form. I can send it if you want. But the fumble, he was like back.
Oh, yeah.
Chilling at safety. That fumble happened at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
He just came through like a fucking demon.
And you talk about
pop the ball out.
All the tackles for loss he has. He had one in that in the Bears. He had more than the Bears game, but the one on third down where he comes in from the line and tackles DeAndre Swift in the backfield, like he just smells shit. Like he's back there, he's like, run play. Yeah. He just gets there and makes the tackle. He's so good.
Go watch Marcus Davenport's sack. You're like, hell yeah, Davenport, but you're like, you go pay attention. Who the fuck? Mm-hmm. Wait, was Branch there too? If Davenport did it again, you tell me Branch would have had 2 sacks in that game?
When you watch all of his coverage plays too, the guy he defends multiple players on pretty much every single coverage snap that he's in. Like he'll be on one guy, he's reading the quarterback's eyes, will bounce out to cover somebody else, then come back over there. Like
he's nuts, man.
He's so good, and he came into the league with a chip on his shoulder, and the Packers gave him to us.
He stayed the very next day to still get drafted on the stage. Remember? Yeah. The only one.
Thanks, Gutenkos.
Yeah, that's the craziest part, too. The Packers gave him to
He's lucky he got Michael Parsons, because if he would have gave up Brian Branch and not got a guy like Michael Parsons.
I mean, been nuts. Would have been nuts.
Yesterday sealed, I'm getting a Brian Branch jersey.
Like
that.
Yeah.
That was, to me, it was all last season. It was either Branch or Amon-Ra. Those are my 2 guys. And I was like, man, no, Brian Branch, I will respectfully disagree and put Brian Branch even above Amon-Ra. Like, I think he's that important. Like, he's an absolute, what doesn't he do? Like, everything you mentioned, and again, I don't want to make this a fight about Amon-Ra St. Brown, put him down to lift up Brian Branch, but literally everything Brian Branch does is everything you could ever want and more. I mean, you saw that stat sheet. The only thing missing from it was an interception, but guess what? He forced a turnover with a fumble. So really, a fumble interception doesn't matter how you cause a turnover. You cause the turnover.
Yeah.
What didn't he do? Like this guy is just a complete package and absolutely a once in a generation player.
Yeah, I think I saw something amongst all linebackers and defensive backs. He's number one in pressure percentage. Like when he decides to blitz and get after the quarterback. I want to say it was somewhere like 45% or something like that.
He's so good, dude.
Like,
Unreal instincts.
He's one of the ones, man. And like you said, so I mean that's a great way to set up next week. You got the matchup between the two top safeties in the league.
And
personally, I would take our guy because he's in the field more.
If Brad Holmes can get Brian Branch on a contract for less than what Kyle Hamilton makes, I'll never say anything bad about him.
You're a wizard. Shit, good luck.
Yeah, I know. He did it with J-Mo. All right, let's go to break. Let me tell you about Planet Fitness, the home of the judgment-free zone. You can get a full body workout in 30 minutes, and all memberships include fitness training. You get all that for just $15 a month, or you can upgrade to the Black Card and get use of amenities like hydro massage and access to any location in the world. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential.
The boys of summer are ready to get back to the playoffs, and there's no better place to get your Tigers coverage than Woodward Sports. Join us all season long as we follow as our hometown Tigers claw and fight. Feel the roar with Woodward Sports. Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shep Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you. A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Sports fans, don't miss out on expert sports injury insights with Dr. Jeff Pierce of Michigan Sports and Spine. Join him every Tuesday on Big D Energy and Thursdays on the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep. All of his trips powered by Michigan Sports and Spine Center and Amon-Ra of Southfield. Give him a call, 248-426-9944. Dr. Jeff S. Pierce, your injury insider. We're going to talk to him about Marcus Davenport.
Yeah, not looking great. We're going to talk about Marcus Davenport as well. This is Dan Campbell's reaction when asked about Davenport, the status, and
not great, Bob.
Probably he's going to be there next Monday.
We're still getting things looked at with that, so we'll see where that's at.
How concerned are you for Monday?
For Monday, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's a good question. I'm hoping it won't be too bad, but until we get a couple of these second opinions back, I won't know.
Oof.
He seemed irritated.
He did.
Like, he seems just as annoyed as us with this shit.
I mean,
I'm not even joking. I mean, it seems like it.
When you see Zadarius Smith go out there and have 20 snaps and half a sack for, $3 million? Like, I would be – I mean, I like what Marcus Davenport did too, but we could have both. Like,
yeah.
We got Tyrus Wheat, healthy scratch. The Wheat era of the Detroit Lions is here. And I don't want to crash out because obviously there were other pressures. Brian Branch got a sack. Different players got in there. They were sending Jack Campbell. Derek Barnes looked pretty good. But still, that is a spot that you need. AQM, he's going to have to step up, especially if Davenport can't go Monday. And he did. He looked good. I like AQM. Yeah. He's long. He's physical. He's got good hands. And he got a sack. And that was good to see. But still, we need more guys. Because Marcus Davenport can't suit up on Monday. AQM is going to be our starter, and I'm fine with that. But who else? Is it Wheat? Are we going to see the Tyrus Wheat era? Is it Pat O'Connor? Maybe. I like him.
That's what pissed me off, man, is going in Sunday, you go look at the inactive list.
Sunday.
You see Lacey and Wheat. Why the fuck? Why?
Wingo.
Why even bring him up? Why even activate them to your 53-man roster? They seem like guys that survive your practice squad because they haven't done diddly fucking shit.
Yep.
It's just very disappointing. The one name you did brought up, though, to turn to a positive light would be AQM. We got Dan Campbell on that. But first, Nick, I could tell you want to get your shit off. I could tell
you gotta believe, Nick.
You gotta believe.
Gotta believe. Week 2. I mean, what world did we expect Marcus Davenport to be healthy for a full season?
Yeah, shame
we
on us.
didn't. Why did GM Brad Holmes, that continuously makes great decisions for this team, not address this defensive end position?
We're good.
It
Nick.
blows my mind. They come out, they do victory laps. Dan Campbell, we're good. I just don't understand it, and I will never wrap my head around this. And now you have Zadarius Smith as a Philadelphia Eagle, who you will likely have to go through to get to the Super Bowl. And he's an enemy now. And it just sucks to see for this Detroit Lions team to have so much faith in Marcus Davenport, who is already hurt. Just blows my mind. It's how can smart people in these, rooms making these decisions be so goddamn stubborn about addressing that opposite edge? It blows my mind.
I already see the chat going there, Nick, and that's immediately where my head went, is that combined with the Joe Burrow injury. I mean, the script is writing itself with Trey. Come on home. Like, one-year rental, let's fucking do it, man. Like, it's just so annoying that we have to get to this point because we had that discussion, and all offseason we were gaslit like we were just wrong. We were crazy.
Yep.
We were delusional. Oh, we're just hyper fixated on something. It doesn't matter. Look at all the other shiny toys we got over here. Like we were just gaslit the whole entire summer. And the truth was never a knock against Davenport. It was just a truth of the matter. It was just the case that we had last season. How could you not look at that and be like, I want every single depth piece ever? So like that to me was frustrating. Hopefully Davenport will be back because right now, like it or not, he is a very needed player. And Eazy, I like what I saw at AQM. I know you wanted to cue up the Dan Campbell presser about that, but before that, any thoughts on AQM?
I like AQM too.
Yeah. As a
I
rotational
guess
guy.
I just got to do the homework on him, I guess, to see if he's there running. I know he can get after the quarterback. We seen him do it last year. I think he was like third or second in the team in pressures last season. That's with playing sparingly too, so it's like solid. I don't know. I mean, Dan Campbell's in love with him. This is what Dan Campbell had to say about AQM.
Role expand.
Yeah, well, look, the guy, I'll bring it up again. He had a really good camp, and he just continues to do things for us. He's crafty, man. He's strong. He's got some explosiveness, and man, he plays hard. Guy plays hard. I mean, there was a number of plays. I can think of 3 right now where he is running out of the stack. He's running out of balls thrown, screen, and I mean, he is running to try to get the ball or making a tackle. Kind of effort with what he's got ability wise, it gives you a chance. So, he's been big for us, and he's going to get more of a role. He's earned that.
Yeah, he's going to have to. Mark Davenport can't play. Like, but
kind of got no choice in the matter.
But no, I do like what he's like. I like AQM. I've said that. I like him as a rotational piece. He's a good piece of depth to have. And when Josh Pascal comes back, again, he is that too.
Yeah.
Hopefully Marcus Davenport could play too, because then when you look at AQM, Davenport, and Pascal, if that's your rotation, I'm good with that. But two of them can't stay healthy. And you would like to have another guy. And Zadarius Smith went for cheap, and he played 20 snaps and had half a sack. Judon went for very cheap, and either of those guys would have looked pretty good out there or will look pretty good out there if Marcus Davenport can't go on Monday. But this is what we got, and this is what we're going to have to deal with. Would I love them to trade for Trey Hendrickson? Yeah. Fuck yeah, I would. Probably not going to happen.
Yeah.
I guess the hope as a Detroit Lions fan is come November when Aleem is back and Aleem's healthy and ready to go, like the mixture and combination between he, DJ Reader, and Hutch.
Tyleek.
Cause fucking horror for the other team. That's like fucking hope. Right now it's a fucking hope. And I'd rather not like bank everything out on hope. Go get someone.
You gotta believe.
And by the way, I'm the guy that wanted everyone to shut the hell up about the Trey Hendrickson stuff because I told you it was going to happen.
But now,
Joe
Burrow's got to miss a couple months.
And brother, I gotta go back and look at the numbers for the complete game. But there were times where I was like, brother, this Caleb Williams got all day back there.
A minimum 3 months?
Yeah, that's the season pretty much.
Woof.
For who?
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
You didn't see that?
No, I mean, I knew he was going to be out for, I didn't know it was minimum 3 months.
Minimum 3 months. No, yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
undergo
go
surgery.
get him. Go get him.
And that's why.
Get him.
Now I'll entertain the Trey
I want it.
stuff. Because I'm pretty sure when they
Me too.
reworked this deal, didn't they give, wasn't it a lot of it built on incentives?
A lot of it was incentives.
Yeah.
Go get him.
Go get him.
If it's not him, somebody, please.
Dominique Davis in the Woodward Sports Chat says, hopefully when Aleem and Ahmed Hassanin comes back, he gives us a
There's that
James
too.
Houston rookie run. I hope stubbornness doesn't cost us. You've got Pascal hopefully coming back next month. I don't know what his timetable is. They haven't really updated that.
Probably.
Aleem will be back in November. I don't know about AQM, but I wouldn't expect him to be back until the last couple weeks of the season. Or I mean, Ahmed, excuse me. I wouldn't expect him to be back for until the last couple weeks of the season. Hopefully Tyrus Wheat isn't just a healthy scratch guy and he can actually fucking do something, because no disrespect to Tyrus Wheat, but we're just frustrated, man. Like I said, you see Z go out there and have a half a sack in 20 snaps against whoever the Eagles, the Chiefs, and I would have liked that.
Yeah.
And it didn't cost him all that much. Howie Roseman's been pretty good at making deals like that. I think he knows what he's doing. He's got 2 Super Bowls.
It's frustrating because, Z left after multiple injuries to that specific room that we already pointed out as thin. That was the frustrating part. It wasn't okay, we got 6 guys we really, really like. No, it's we got 6 guys hopefully by the end of the season that we really like. But some are rookies, some have long injury histories. We just can't know. That was the frustrating part, was that we had multiple injuries happen in that room the whole time. We wanted him back when everybody was healthy. We wanted him back when this defensive line looked like it was in top shape. We still wanted him as an extra guy in this room. Yeah. And yet we watched body drop after drop, and then
the bodies hit the floor.
And then we still fire someone, by the way. And we still didn't get
both of them are.
Get them. Yeah, JID went crazy. But yeah, that was the frustrating part, man. You watch this room get depleted and you let it go.
I will say one thing moving forward with this injury and what to look out for on Burrow's end. The Lions play Bengals on October 5th, looking like an easy dub too, right? Now in Cincy, where that one was going to be a toss-up game.
Jake Browning, he's got something.
Bro, somehow they got better.
He's got something. He's won some games. It's not he's not.
No, that's a big. It should be an easy dub.
Yes,
if we are who we hopefully
they
are.
Who we thought they were.
Yeah, exactly. So moving forward, hopefully Bengals keep losing. And I don't think Brad's gonna ever address it. I think he's stubborn.
I think he's trolling us. I don't know what. I have no clue what is going on in that big, beautiful, bald head of his. But it is kind of wild to not address it at all whatsoever at any point outside of Ahmed Hassanin. I will say this though, again to AQM, he got a sack.
He did get a sack.
He got a sack.
He looks like him.
So it's if AQM didn't get that sack, I'd be heated. I'd be pissed. But he did. Because Darius got his. I was like, what the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? AQM 8, okay.
And
maybe they see him as that guy.
He did exactly what we needed him to do. When he's out there and Aiden Hutchinson's out there, you're going to get one-on-ones, and he beat the one-on-one pretty handedly, and he got the sack. So if he can do that once a game, bet.
Yeah. Because then again, introduce Aleem alongside DJ Reed.
Yeah.
Alongside Aiden Hutchinson.
Wingo.
That one-on-one's
probably going to get more snaps on the edge now. You look at, like I said, Josh Pascal. We don't know when he's coming back. Hopefully sooner rather than later. But
yeah, second opinion is fucking bad.
Second opinion is not
That just
good.
means somebody said no. You're looking for someone dumb enough to say yes.
Second opinion is not good.
I knew immediately because I fucking as soon as when it looks like your elbow, it's usually your fucking shoulder, and that's a bad injury to have for a fucking defensive lineman and or offensive lineman.
Especially because all the points of contact are right there. Yeah.
Let the bodies hit the float.
It's funny as fuck because I know all the slobber knockers, all the Brad Home gooners. They should be, by the way. But the ones that are just like yes man, whatever the fuck he does, whatever he doesn't do, it's fucking just trust the process. Rah, rah, rah.
Yeah.
He got the sack, and they're probably like, oh yeah, I told you. Comes up injured. They're like, oh fuck.
It was the worst, dude. It was literally. I mean, it's typical Marcus Davenport fashion. He made a great play on a one-on-one against the Bears' best offensive lineman. Got the sack and then fell wrong, and now he might have to miss some time. He is. We know he is. Yeah. And hoping he didn't get, looked at the wrong way by anybody, but unfortunately he did.
Looked at
Unfortunately,
the right way.
the wind
Look at that
blew.
the right way for sure.
Did you guys see JJ benched? Well, I guess he's hurt.
Yeah. Oh, he's hurt.
Eazy. Yeah, he hurt his ankle after he had the worst fucking game of his career.
Yeah.
He did recently have a kid. Where's all this dad superpowers that you speak of?
Breaking news.
Jared Goff showed him off.
JJ McCarthy is ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
JJ McCarthy. He was good. He's been good for 1 quarter of his NFL career. So
Player of the week.
When they were flirting with Aaron Rodgers, I fucking knew something was up.
He's not
You
that
don't
great.
flirt with Aaron Rodgers if you're like what you got.
My favorite thing was shout out the TD of that game and the broadcasting crew, because every time JJ McCarthy would hold the ball too long, overthrow a receiver, or throw it in the dirt, they'd cut right to Kevin O'Connell, and he was just like,
Really?
Like, you're telling me J.J. McCarthy's not as good as Sam Darnold? Did you see what Sam Darnold looked like?
Yeah.
Seahawks. Cooper Kupp back.
Cooper Kupp back.
Watch out.
J.J. McCarthy.
Dude, Aaron Rodgers looked like shit on
Aaron
Sunday,
Rodgers
I guess.
looked like shit, too.
I didn't get
And
to
that's
watch
what
that
they
one.
thought would be better than J.J.
Yeah. That's...
Vikings and Bears, man.
We'll go around the league with the heavyweight.
Remember when this
tomorrow.
division was good?
Yeah.
Now it's just us and the Packers.
Seriously, though. All right. Time to pay some bills.
Let me tell you about Black Rock Bar and Grill, a sizzle above the rest. Black Rock Bar and Grill is the best place to go. Make your own steak, cook it exactly how you want it, and enjoy a great atmosphere, whether it's a date, whether you're going with friends, whether you're doing some type of party or gathering. Black Rock Bar and Grill has that atmosphere that fits whatever vibe you want. And they have 8 locations: Heartland, Novi, Canton, Ann Arbor, Utica, Davidson, and Portage. And every time you go to Black Rock, make sure you mention Woodward Sports for 20% off your total food bill. Exclusions do apply, but make sure you mention that. I'm not seeing on this ad, I'm not seeing a limit. So every time you go, make sure you mention Woodward Sports.
Yep.
And you'll get yourself a nice bonus. Black Rock Bar and Grill. Ready, set, sizzle.
Ever wonder what goes on inside the game?
Deep ball's got a man and got him. Touchdown, Braylon Edwards.
Join Braylon Edwards and Shep.
Edwards has it. 10-5, touchdown.
On the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Lamar looks in zone. Got Edwards for the touchdown.
Where they dive deep into the heart of sports. Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m., they're bringing you expert analysis, exclusive interviews, and a fresh perspective on the sports you love. Don't miss it, only on the Woodward Sports Network.
Hey, Tony, what's up, bro?
Same circus, different clowns.
For sure. You want the usual, the big zip?
You know me too well.
I threw a little something extra in there for your ma.
Oh,
Hope
man.
she's doing all right.
Ay, guy, sei un santo. You're a saint.
All right, buddy, we'll see you next time, okay?
Grazie.
The bats are hot, and the weather is getting hotter. Summertime in the D with Detroit's big hitters, Woodward Sports.
Yeah, wait, oh,
Don't
man.
give me
I don't know why I even said that. It's not even a thing, but it'd be awesome.
It would be so awesome.
JARS always hosts the best events. On Saturday, September 27th, Woodward Sports will be live for the 2025 JARS Skate Jam in Madison Heights. Skaters, they will have a street-style course set up in the parking lot with big cash prizes up for grabs. All are welcome. Free event with stash bag giveaways throughout the day. 50% off promo in-store all day. That's nuts.
Yeah.
What? That's actually crazy.
50% off.
On top of the skate jam is actually nuts. For more
I'm gonna get
details,
so much weed.
head over to jarscannabis.com/skate jam.
JARS Cannabis.
Might be getting an advance on my check, son. Go clean up on that 50% off. That's nuts. What up, though? Welcome back to Heavyweights Live on Woodwardsports.com. I'm Eazy, joined by Spimo, Raxter, Chris, Nicholas Koloff. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, share the stream.
Share it.
Now it's time to expose the casuals. Maybe.
Expose.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how you guys feel, so I shouldn't have said that.
What?
Does Isaac Tesla deserve more snaps?
I don't know. I mean, you want to say yeah, right? He's making all these insane one-handed catches, and he looks so. But Khalif Raymond did a lot in this game as well.
He's yet to catch a ball with 2 hands.
Yeah,
it's honestly
he's got 2
insane.
catches. He's used one hand for both.
No drops.
Khalif Raymond did a lot in this game, though. He also had a couple nice plays. He blocks very well. I would say yes.
A little bit too.
I would say yes. I think you look at what Isaac Tesla brings, and it's just insane, uncoachable athleticism. And he's made a couple insane plays, and he could be a great threat in the red zone. And then you don't have to worry about the workload you're giving Khalif Raymond, and you could have Khalif Raymond return kicks instead of Grant Stewart. If I am the Detroit Lions, that's what I'm doing. I am, okay, it's time. We're ready. Put him in there. Wide receiver 3 should be Isaac Tesla. So that allows you to use Khalif Raymond as the kick returner instead of Grant Stewart. And you can have Vaki and Raymond back there when Vaki's healthy. So, yeah, I think you should give him some more looks. I mean, don't take away from the flow of the offense, but when you have him out there and he is facing the third worst cornerback of any given team, he's going to be in a huge advantage in that. So, yeah, I think there's no doubt he should be getting more snaps.
I would say not yet, because Goff typically, when you look at his history with receivers in his time in Detroit, takes some time to build chemistry. And he has a lot of chemistry with Khalif Raymond already through the multiple seasons. So I would say not quite yet. I'm not ready to go there with Tesla, even though he looks impressive. He looks the part. He looks like the production can match. And you could argue, look, J-Mo, it doesn't matter if he's got 2 catches or 8 catches, he's going to make an impact on the game. So, there is always opportunity for Tesla. But I think right now they're using him in smart ways, and I'm okay with it. I think it's fine to push the hype train, but we don't need to actually throw him to the wolves just yet. We can use him sparingly, and it's gotten good results so far.
I was raised by the wolves.
Right, by the wolves.
I definitely think that they need to play Isaac Tesla more and target him more. He's clearly extremely electric out there. He gets the ball. He's super athletic. I think you do give Tesla more snaps. I think you can tell that he does have the proven hands. Obviously, no drops in college. 2 amazing catches so far in his career. I just want to see him out there more. He's so electric to watch, That may be just me personally wanting to see the new shiny toy more, but
Wop boy fall.
He's got motion, bro.
He does got motion.
He has crazy motion.
Definitely has motion.
I should not have introduced the topic the way I did, because he's good. I still think he needs refinement, though. Like, the reason why he has to catch these balls the way he's doing it, because he's not getting open. You know what I'm saying? That's why he has to make these crazy, acrobatic, insane catches. I think he will get that down, by the way, too. Like, this is completely new game for him at this level, at least I should be saying, in terms of playing, the X wide receiver position versus the slot that he always played in college. I'm down, obviously, getting more snaps, especially in the red zone. I mean, what are we doing there? We definitely got to get him snaps there, without a doubt. But yeah, I guess that's where I was going with it. I think definitely can use some refinement in the routes and stuff like that. Obviously, he's tremendous talent, though.
Yeah, he's not a complete package yet. He's definitely still needs some refinement, because if he was completely refined for the level of talent he is, he'd be unstoppable. So but I still think I'm a trial by combat kind of guy. I'm a trial by fire kind of guy, and I think the best refinement you get is getting actual snaps in an actual game against actual NFL players. So I'd like to see him get used more. And like I said, obviously they still love Khalif Raymond and they respect what he does so much that he's going to get his looks. But I think it'd be more beneficial for the team to have Khalif Raymond back there on the kickoff. And I think they don't want to do that because they still see him as the wide receiver 3 on this team. But I love what I'm seeing out of the kid. He's going to get more and more involved in the offense as the season goes on, and he has checked off every box that they've presented to him. Every time he gets called on, he's making a one-handed catch. So, I love what I see out of him, and I want to see him get more refinement in the furnace.
Yeah.
You got to be in the fire to be melded. So I'd like to see him get more snaps, yes.
He's like, wait till you see what I can do with my left hand.
Yeah.
No, yeah, he's nuts.
Oh, man, I can
make
get him sick edit for Isaac Tesla.
I guess the only reason why I say like that is I just want people to be patient. I want them freaking out because he's not getting snaps. And if there's a coaching staff to trust, well, I guess it's the same coach staff as it historically has been, but if there's a coach to trust, it's Dan Campbell. Like, if you're deserving, he's going to give you that time.
Yeah.
You're going to see the field, We see with all – I mean, this team's built on young players, young guys getting their reps in. He puts them in when they're ready. He ain't gonna force it. He ain't gonna give it to you off your draft merit. He's gonna put it in on the work you put in the field. Look at Jack Campbell. It took him half the season to get in. But it's all right though. It's a developmental piece. So it's not just because like don't like him or whatever like reasons. I know some people start saying because he's not in the game and stuff like that. It's just like, and the other thing too is like him and Khalif are different receiver types. Like they're as much they're using J-Mo to spread the field, they're also using Khalif to spread it the other way too, spinning out, going the other way because he's a fast guy as well. We'll get there, without a doubt. He'll be your, I almost said Tim 21. He'll be your Tim Patrick.
Yeah, I think so too. I think again he fits very well in with Jameson Williams and with Amon-Ra St. Brown, and you're going to see that trio of wide receivers together for at least the next 4 years in Detroit.
Yeah,
that's pretty fucking good.
Nice.
That's pretty good. We have a friend who was bitching. Why just sign J-Mo after that big catch? And then J-Mo came out the second half.
Chris, show that picture again of the coverage on Jameson Williams.
Yeah.
Because as good as Tesla is, this is why you sign J-Mo. Right there. Because imagine if that's Amon-Ra St. Brown going across the middle again and Tesla doing the comeback at the 45-yard line.
Yeah. Unstoppable.
And
It's
that's
very
what they're
much
building.
timing and rhythm offense too. That's the other part to know. Like you got to be in your spot. JD's gonna throw the ball there, whether you're there or not. And he's a rookie. Gotta get that stuff down. All right,
And he will. And he will. He's going to get better. Obviously, we've seen all of the Detroit Lions receivers develop in their time here. Even Amon-Ra St. Brown, when he came in, I mean, a lot of what he has is God-given, but he has improved vastly. And he went from a fourth-round pick to a first-team All-Pro. We know Jameson Williams has developed a lot in the pass game, both in route running and just overall as a person. So I expect Tesla to follow that same arc.
Is he already better than Green Bay's new number one wide receiver?
Golden?
He's got better numbers, yeah.
I think so. He's only got 2 catches.
I think he might. Yeah, he had 39 on the one catch yesterday, 13 on the other one.
And a touchdown.
I think Golden only has like 2 catches.
Luther Burden, highly drafted receiver for Ben Johnson.
Just about to go there.
In 2 games, has 1 catch for -3 yards.
Also, great to see Colston Loveland dominating.
Yeah.
Not. What a
0 catches for Colston Loveland.
What a bum.
You gotta find this.
That looks like a crazy draft pick.
Danny G.
Colston Loveland,
Let
top 12.
Poles cook. Bears top 10 pick tight end, 0 receptions.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Bears second round pick wide receiver, 0 receptions. And 1 no to drop, by the way, too.
Yep.
The Burden's not Isaac Tesla.
No.
There are other second round pick, a left tackle, healthy scratch.
Woof.
Their other second round pick, healthy scratch, defensive tackle.
Yikes. So I remember that. It was the Bears
Offensive
have
line struggle, defensive line struggle.
Yeah.
Wide receiver struggle. Oh, dude's had a day.
the Bears have
But
I
then he
remember
started
that. It was
dropping
they
too.
got 2 first-round picks and 2 second-round picks. These are going to be such huge contributors on this team this year. 2 didn't play, and the other 2 combined for 0 catches. Love it.
Always went in the offseason.
Let Poles
Poles cook, they said. Bro's
Yeah.
making fucking hot dog cereal. I don't even know what the fuck
I'm a
this
big
is,
time
dude.
Colston Loveland guy, obviously, because he got natty at Michigan.
really good at Michigan.
But I thought that was a reach. That was crazy to take
They
him
took
top
over
12.
Tyler Warren.
He was my
Yeah,
third
who
tight
had a
end.
day yesterday.
And Tyler Warren's killing it.
Colston Loveland was my 3rd tight end in this draft, and people called me a madman.
Brady.
Look at that. Harold Fannin and Tyler Warren both outperforming him.
It is kind of fucking nuts. And they already had Cole Kmet, and they just
Cole
re-signed
Kmet
him.
looks good.
And they re-signed him.
Yeah.
Did they re-sign him last year?
I think so.
Those defensive ends are looking pretty good
Dude,
for
Ryan
the
Paul-
Falcons.
how the
and
fuck
they
did
could
he
have
get a
used
contract?
to pair with
James Pierce would have looked
Sweat.
pretty good in Chicago. He would have looked pretty good in Detroit, too. But it's all right. James Pierce looked good.
Did he?
Yeah. He's fast, man. He's real
fast.
fast. He makes fast people look not fast.
Yeah, Ryan Poles is one of the worst GMs in the National Football League.
Is how the white man plays the guitar.
And then on his fucking presser, by the way, had it written down like a fucking bozo. He's a loser. Had to remember to say it. We're taking the North and we're never giving it back. Shut your fat ass up. Dumb bitch. Golly, they extended him too.
Ryan Poles is such a bitch, dude.
Nuts, dude. Knucking futz. But, yeah, coming back. Is Ben Johnson cooked? Was he a Jared Goff merchant?
Could be.
Could be.
I mean, sources say he hasn't won a game as a play caller without Jared Goff.
0-2.
0-2. Tell us about massage shit. Yeah, massage shit.
Let me tell you about the massage chair parlor, ladies and gentlemen, at the corner of Woodward and Long Lake Road and the beautiful Bloomfield Hills. It's a massage chair house. Go see my guy, Dr. Eric Duncan, the wellness doc. Scan the QR code or visit massagechairhouse.com where he'll hook you up. He has the #1 massage chair view channel on the interwebs because he has the largest massage chair showroom on the interwebs. Massagechairhouse.com.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids, all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Mad Packs. Go to getmadpacks.com to find stores near you that carry the best product in the game, whether it's the high-low pre-rolls, the Boom Shakalaka Tarantula, the THCA Blizzard Pack Infused Moon Rocks, or any of their top-shelf strains. Just go to getmadpacks.com today to find a store near you. Mad flavor, mad high, Mad Packs.
Buongiorno.
Arrivederci.
Well, mate, we're at Waits Live, WoodwardSports.com. Me, Joe Boss, More Red. You Career Nick,
Hi,
Colo,
Darren.
Mad Live Button, Be Your Friend, Hillary, Hillary. Actually, people that talk like that down south, I've encountered. It's
crazy.
Fucking wild.
What's going on, folk?
Just finish the word.
Yeah.
You're so close.
It's like the guy from the Waterboy.
You remember time Bob Boucher never seen me.
That's dead. Or no, dude is dead. What's up, Bobby? Take the money, you big dummy. And Bobby going to the NFL.
Captain Santa shows no mercy. All right. That's Dan Campbell. Captain Santa shows no mercy.
Captain Santa shows no mercy.
Beating the shit out of Ben Johnson. Do you think Ben Johnson fucking sucks?
No.
Do you think Ben Johnson's cooked?
Maybe, but no. I think the Bears are just a shit show, and like I think the Bears are cursed. I don't think anybody can turn the Bears around. I don't think they'll ever have a 4,000-yard passer ever. Yeah, no, they're just not a good team. Like Ben Johnson's also not. We had the thoughts of, is he just the nerd? Like, is he the? We both said that we think Aaron Glenn's better suited to be a head coach.
By the way, we saw a nerd where it kind of worked out when it first started. Captured Nick as a fan. Now spiraling out with Miami.
Fins up. Yeah.
I wish you locked that motherfucker.
Oh, dude, it would have been so funny. I almost got him.
For the suit. No,
You know what's crazy?
you did not.
I sniped.
You did not almost
Did I
really.
snipe your lock, or was that the other time?
You did.
You did snipe his lock.
And I luckily locked the
Drunk
Eagles.
sniped your lock.
I locked the Eagles, and they...
You did. Go Birds.
Birds.
Fucking Indiana Jones, dude. That's nuts.
Ben Johnson doesn't seem to be a leader of men, and I think, like, I don't want to get too nitpicky because obviously it's still very early on in his tenure, and he's going to have a lot of time to change the narrative and to change the fate of the Chicago Bears, but he's trying to be something he's not.
You think so?
We look at the press conferences. We heard all the stuff about him, like, trying to be Dan Campbell, him throwing shots at Matt LaFleur. Matt LaFleur just being like, oh, who the fuck is this guy? Like,
that is kind of
I feel like he's trying to put on a show a little bit. And
Didn't even know the guy.
people smell that out. It doesn't matter who you are, where you are, what you're doing. If you're not going to be genuine, I tell that to every single person that has ever sat in this studio or has at, hey, Spenny, you know, what? Give me some advice. Be yourself. You guys, the fans, the listeners, you know if somebody's putting on a show, if somebody's pretending to be something they're not.
I don't know.
And Ben Johnson is kind of getting fraud checked, honestly.
I think he's being himself but it might take time. I've said that before, even before the season started. I think like the whole Caleb Williams situation, you might have to give it like 2 years in itself just to like reset his fundamentals and be like a timing and rhythm quarterback, because he's just never been that his entire like career, whether professionally or collegiately. He's kind of been whipping that bitch down there, running around playing like schoolyard bullshit. That's not what Ben Johnson does.
No.
Ben Johnson's all about timing and rhythm, setting it up so you fall for it then the next play. Like, he's very calculated in that manner. I think it's going to take time for Caleb to learn that, because he does make crazy throws still. He does some dumb shit too. What?
But that was with Jared Goff. Well, that's his mantra, is time and rhythm and in the pocket. He always talked about how Caleb Williams is bringing in different levels that he's never had before.
Yeah.
So maybe he's trying to do too much.
But you got to get the basics down. He's for sure trying to do too
I'm
much.
saying Ben Johnson's trying to do too much.
No, dude, 'cause I think Caleb's is fucking just...
Caleb's also not doing good.
Ripping it, dude. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what he's got going on out there. The other thing, too, is I remember when Dan first got here, and remember we had Jamie Collins. He was starting this team. I don't know if he had the C or not, but like, he is a Super Bowl champion, played on good teams. But he had at a certain point in his career when he was with the Detroit Lions, he didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And he showed lack of effort in that Green Bay game. Dan Campbell cut him the very next day. Nice. I think DJ Moore is an example of that over there. I think Montez Sweat is an example of that over there. Like, I think they have to filter through these fucking like turds to get to where they want to be. Now, and I mean, Ben completely can be shit, but I guess I'm just not ready to commit to it yet.
I think it's
I'll call him shit, by the way. Fuck him, because he's the Bears, but yeah.
Fuck Ben.
I think it's a big-time leadership issue. I think you have serious doubts about Ben Johnson for sure, and then you have serious doubts about the quarterback as Caleb Williams as a leader. I mean, yeah, he does have all the talent in the world, but if he's unable to come up big time in terms of leading a football team, being a leader of men at the quarterback position, I don't think they're going to go very far. So, I mean, you think back to when he played for USC in his last season there, he went 8-5 with a 5-4 record in the Pac-12. Caleb Williams might just not be a winner, and he might not be able to lead.
Yeah.
And I think that's a serious issue when you're going in with a head coach that is doing it for the first time, that also maybe having some question marks on leading men.
Yeah, I mean, the Caleb Williams shit too, bro. Like,
paints his
I
nails.
get be yourself, be comfortable, but like, yeah, if I'm in the fucking huddle with you and you're constantly fucking shit up, not that he's constantly fucking shit up, but sometimes fucking shit up, and you're taking the time to fucking paint your nails, brother, get the fuck out of the nail salon in the playbook, for Christ's sakes. Like, I don't even care if that's not what's fucking causing it, dude. You got to get your fucking shit together. I'm not buying in or locking in with what your fucking zesty ass has to say. We got fucking purple nail polish on.
Yeah.
And I got nothing against the fucking... I mean, do what you got to do. It's America, for Christ's sakes. But I'm just saying, as a football team, as fucking grown-ass men, alpha males, if you will.
You're fucking up.
You never commit a huddle like that.
You're missing reads. You're missing assignments. You don't know where you're supposed to go with the ball, but you're gossiping in the nail salon with Angel Reese. Like,
fucking nuts.
Lock in, brother. Actually, don't lock in.
Yeah,
Fuck
don't.
the Bears.
We'll take it.
Yeah, but, yeah, it's like people kind of poo-pooed that. Like, oh, no, that doesn't. No, that matters. The NFL, this is a man's sport. Like, and these guys, these fucking 300-pound offensive linemen that are out there playing through, like Frank Ragnow plays through broken throats and inoperable toes. You think they're just going to, like, respect you because you're crying to your mom and painting your nails? Like, you got to earn the respect of these guys, and it's going to start wearing pretty quick. Unless they start making plays, he starts playing like he's great, they're going to turn on the kid.
Yeah, and look, if things go bad fast, they're going to have to look at the example that Dan Campbell and this Lions organization set here in Detroit during Ben Johnson's time, when Sheila came out, addressed the media, and said, look, Brad and Dan are my guys, standing by them, believing in them. This Chicago Bears organization doesn't seem to have that unity. It doesn't seem to have that consistency. And that is a situation where, like, I agree with everything you guys said. Questionable leader. Like, we don't truthfully know. We hear things, but right now it's week 1, week 2, like, it's a new coach, so of course they're going to put a positive spin on it. But I don't think it's going to work, but you have to give him a calendar year to kind of run through the roster, run through the plays, and like really build this thing out. Because look, Dan Campbell's start was not great, but you always had the confidence. I mean, we talked about it. We were close. We were on the edge, but we never quite got there because Dan Campbell always had that ability to reassure not only the team, but us.
Yeah,
and I don't see
care
that in Ben
about
Johnson.
you guys, man.
Yeah.
He didn't reassure everybody. Some people want him fired. I hate those people. No, I don't hate them, but I hate them saying that.
Like, there are different ways to get to, like, Goff's not this, like, man's man down salt to the earth. Like, we saw him fishing with Frank Ragnow and stuff like that.
Bro.
But Goff, these guys would die for Jared Goff, bro. He's, like, you have to be able to control the locker room as the head coach. He's the fish of the Lions. I love you, Fish. I miss you, buddy. You have to be able to relate to these guys, and you have to get them to buy in. And Caleb Williams has not done anything to inspire confidence in the offensive line or to anybody in Chicago.
If anything, this guy fucking keep drafting more zesty boys, but that's not a football team.
No.
And here's like an example of like just some of the shit he does is fucking insane, but just like sometimes it's on, sometimes it's off. Like look at this stuff.
Yeah.
Thank God for Brian Branch. Brother, how?
Yeah, that was an insane throw.
Brother, how?
Yeah. That's just a nasty
How
throw.
also did we not deflect that? Like that's also a how.
On the run, falling out of bounds, flicks it 30 yards down the field.
On a fucking dot. Shout out to Brian Branch. Fucking dog!
Yeah, Brian Branch is the man. Kirby and Terry on both missed it.
I know, man.
Yeah.
Terry on getting abused a little bit yesterday, too.
He was.
He's growing.
It's all right, though.
Happens.
Put up 50.
I will say this, and I get to watch all of it. But again, yesterday you go watch some of the throws that Tyrion gave up. Some of them were bad, yes. Some of them were Caleb just doing shit like that. And I was like, okay, well, I mean, what could anyone do there other than fucking just get the hand of the ball at that point? It's just it was nuts shit.
Pistons talk, shout out in the Woodward
Shout
Sports
out.
Chat. No, Chris, we're going to talk about the Pistons.
I know.
But Pistons talk in the Woodward Sports Chat.
Calm down, boy.
He says, we saw Goff walking around Birmingham with security. We did. We did when he first got here. He used to live in the penthouse.
Jared.
And now he's the fucking – now he can walk down McNichols by himself. Like, Goff's got it, dude. He's one of them ones. Like Eazy said.
One of them ones.
David Montgomery said he's a motherfucker who'll be giving it back to you.
You got the
David Montgomery literally said Jared Goff's invited to the cookout.
Yeah, for sure.
He's at the cookout. He's DJing at the cookout.
Bro, do you have the picture of Goff's Lions Leap?
No,
Yes,
dude,
I
that
did,
shit
too.
is so
That was the best.
So fucking
elite
I love it
athleticism.
because he's just Jared Goff is probably the least athletic player in the NFL. I love it.
I wish we had the video because like he
I
struggles to
fucking
get
love
up. But look, here's the close.
Yeah,
dude,
that'd be my exact reaction too. If Jared Goff jumped in my lap after a touchdown, I'd have that exact reaction, dude.
Think she was scared she gonna hurt him, or like maybe he was hurting her?
No,
she was scared he's falling.
Screaming.
He's dying.
Yeah.
That is just
flopping like
That's just
a
pure
fish.
adrenaline, dude.
Yeah. I gotta think that
It's
girl's
fucking
a
awesome.
superstar at school today.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
that's
so
one of my
awesome.
favorite photos of all time. Her like, oh,
Jared Goff's the man, dude.
Yeah.
I think maybe she thought he was like collapsing on me out because he's like flopping over him
He
like
did
a
look
fish.
like a fish. He
And
did
he's
look
funny,
like a
bro.
fish.
He's a funny guy.
as fuck,
He's
dude.
a funny guy. You heard him after when he's talking about the press conference. He was like, "Yeah, not my best," or he's like, "Not good, not pretty, not pretty." When he's talking about the jump.
Oh yeah,
It's funny because he knows, dude. And
I guess in the
and he's so funny.
in a locker room, Birchfield told him like, decent game today, and he was like, "Sky's not falling now, huh?" Yeah. It's fucking sick. I love JG.
Oh, dude, he's that's our quarterback.
That's my quarterback. Tell us about Loom.
Loom Cannabis. Make sure you guys check it out. Use promo code WSN30 to get 30% off. And right now, you can get the apple cider buzzins for fall. So you're walking around the apple orchard, the wife's taking the kids, you don't want to be smoking a joint. Slam one of those apple cider buzzins, you'll feel right at home. Go to loom.com to find a store near you. And again, use promo code WSN30 to get 30% off. It's Loom Cannabis.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
The best drink in the game right now has paired up with Woodward Sports. You guys know who it is. It is Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea. It's legitimately my favorite drink right now, along with a lot of hosts at the network. And there's no better way to be watching football than with an ice cold Sun Cruiser in your hand. Make sure when you're out and about, make sure you try one at a bar. And if you are going to the store, make sure to pick up a case of Sun Cruisers today. Legitimate, the best in the game right now. Make sure you guys give them a try and you will be hooked.
No doubt. Sun Cruiser. I've become more of a seltzer man as I try to not drink as much beer. I really only drink beers when I go to Coonan, and these are way better than any seltzers you can get. Because there's no bubbles. It's just lemonade, vodka, Sun Cruiser, fire.
I love bubbles.
No bubbles,
Doesn't
no
taste
trouble.
like alcohol at all.
It doesn't. No,
it
they're
does
dangerous.
not. That's it's a scary part.
Like you're at when I was like at pool parties or at the beach and shit this summer drinking those. You drink 6 of them, you wouldn't even think about it, and then you're like, whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Real quick on JG, finished the game 17-17.
3 tuds.
237, yeah, and I think 3 or 4 tutties.
Yeah, I think we have that stat.
Well, we just have his game. Yeah,
chart.
You can throw that up for sure.
Yeah, it's next gen stats.
Yeah, this was his passing chart.
All the
23
Blues
to
are
28
touchdowns.
for 334, 5 touchdowns. All the Blues are touchdowns. Like, he was spreading it around. Johnny Moore, obviously, the deep shot to J-Mo was impressive. Living where he likes to live, middle of the field. Just absolutely almost a flawless performance from Jared Goff. About as good as it gets from quarterbacking in the National Football League. And this is becoming a trend for Jared Goff. Like, he does this a lot, man.
Even last week. And that's why I was on play. Like, by the way, everyone wants to call me the residential Jared Goff hater. Last week.
Not his fault at all. I don't think anybody said that.
Nope. And when you look at it, Jared Goff still was just taking the open man and just happened to be fucking Jahmyr Gibbs a lot of the time.
Pretty much every
had to be the check down a lot of times. That's why we're blaming John Morton.
The offensive
we
line,
questioned a little bit of the play calling. Like, what's going on? Why you have all these routes downfield that take forever to develop? Why you have a young offensive line that's getting killed a little bit? We didn't harp on Jared Goff for that.
No.
And obviously now they get the shit together communication-wise. Probably helps you at home as well too.
Yep.
And it starts to look like that.
That's what he's been. That's what he has been the past 3 years. You know,
told you year 10, he's all grown up.
Mm-hmm.
And that's from a guy who was.
We are about to summon Stick. He's gonna pop in pretty soon. Top Baligan.
Oh shit.
Someone say Jared Goff.
That's the only. Like, I like Jared Goff. When a guy like that comes, that's where I'm like, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Because I'm not. I like him. I'm never pretending he's fucking
Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, I'm never gonna put him in those conversations.
No,
I'm just not. And the worst is like the guys that go and do that, like they were the same ones that want him to league well. So
we got called haters for saying he was the 7th best quarterback in the National Football League.
Nuts.
I don't think that's hate at all. He looked like the best quarterback last week.
Yo. So we talked about JJ getting benched. You know, his quarterback whisperers, KOC. Carson Wentz had a fucking year before he got hurt and they won that Super Bowl.
He would have been MVP if he stayed healthy.
Do you think KOC can revive Carson Wentz?
No.
Back from the dead?
No.
No?
No.
I think he can.
I don't.
He did with Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold's not.
Carson Wentz is better than
40.
Sam Darnold.
Yeah, but Carson Wentz is just like
the same age of Goff. 30-something.
Yeah, he is. Fuck.
Same draft.
He got some serious injuries though. He didn't look good when he was in Indy. He had a couple good games, but
yeah, but I mean, come on, fucking Indy.
They got a good receiving core. Jonathan Taylor. That was when they were actually decent.
Bro, what? All we've ever had is like Michael Pittman.
Michael Pittman's solid. Alec Pierce is solid.
No, but
they got like the Bears. They got like the Bears receiving core.
I think.
The Packers receiving core.
I think he's gonna revive him a little bit.
You think?
I do.
What does reviving him mean? Making him good?
Daniel Jones?
Will he be better?
Carson Wentz.
Oh.
Daniel Jones looks good.
Yeah, I'm excited. We got to around the league tomorrow. Vanilla Vic is going to be in this.
Indiana Jones.
Sure. Indiana Jones, Vanilla Vic.
Shout out to what's her name?
Denver, bro, was supposed to be fucking souped up this year, and they're not looking that way.
No, did you see Sean Payton and Bo
They're the
Nix
reason why I'm in this
getting into
goddamn
it?
hot dog suit. They're my lock, and they lost on some Vegas ass shit. Did you see what happened?
No.
They kicked the fucking. I'm sorry. Yeah, the Colts needed to kick a field goal to win the game. They missed it. They threw a flag, so they got the re-kick and they hit it. And now I'm in the fucking hot dog.
But they didn't just.
Was it a flag?
It was like 10 yards short. It was like terrible.
It was like fucking 10 yards short and 50 yards sideways.
What was the flag?
Leverage.
Leverage. Yeah.
I think
That's
jumped over.
trying to jump over the center or whatever.
Yeah. Bullshit.
I mean, if you did that, you can't do that.
Bullshit. And did you pass out after our stream, after our video?
No.
I can't believe you stayed alive yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
We got sipping.
See the Panthers
No,
game?
I
They
was
gave
just
them
up all
fucking
night the night
15 opportunities to win that one too.
Yeah.
Not that I cared. I mean, I took the Panthers to cover, but like, that was kind of nuts. Just watching those simultaneously happen on Red Zone. I'm like, all right, Vegas, all up in this motherfucker.
Jesse Woodward says the Broncos cost him $1,600. Damn.
Yeah, the Broncos are why I'm in this fucking hot dog suit.
I
Shout
had a
out my
pretty good-
farmer's stand.
Shout out to your farmer's stand. I had a pretty good week in the pick'ems. Me and Chris had pretty good weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got outside my lock.
I got to turn myself around or I'm going to be in that hot dog suit. I got to wake the fuck up on these picks, honestly.
Just keep picking the Dolphins.
Oh,
Nick.
I'm officially out on the Dolphins. I'm saying this
You
out
said that
loud, so
last
I will
week.
hold myself
You did say that
accountable
last week.
on
Did say that
Friday.
last week. Who are they playing this week?
Dolphins are
I don't
going
care.
to win
It
this
doesn't
week.
matter.
Who- I want-
It doesn't
look it up.
matter.
I wanna know.
I'm taking the Dolphins now for sure.
I'm
wanna
out.
know.
I'm out on them.
They're probably playing like the Cardinals or something. They're gonna win.
The Dolphins are traveling to the Bills Thursday night football.
Never mind, I'm not taking the Dolphins.
Whatever that spread is, it should be around like 21.
It's probably gonna be like
5.5 or some shit.
I will be taking.
It'll be more than that. You think it'll only be 5.5?
What do you
Bills
think?
at
No,
home?
it's Dolphins.
You see the
at
Lions?
Bills.
Baltimore's 5.5.
Yeah, but
We're
it's
good.
not
Yeah.
Bills Dolphins.
Yeah, I'll be taking
We're a
the
good team. The
Bills that
Dolphins
covered
suck.
Yeah.
20 and a half.
It's probably.
I mean, they put up a fight. But
I would say
I mean,
it'll at least be 7.5.
Wait, is New England 2-0?
No, they're at
no,
1
They lost week one to Raiders.
Raiders.
They lost the Raiders?
Yeah, beat Carroll.
Oh yeah, you're right. Damn, that's nuts.
I have the schedule right here. It's gonna be a doozy this week.
I'm actually looking forward to that game tonight. Then
Fins up, Nick. Says
Charge-
nitty gritty.
Raiders, Chargers, or Bucks and
Nick's
Texans?
teams are falling apart, man. At least you got the Lions still, because the Dolphins and the Vikings look pretty.
His fourth favorite team's looking good.
Yeah, at least your fourth favorite team put on a show.
Stop
That's
it!
Maz.
Stop it! Stop it!
I don't know. The Lions are so good. I don't know that I have a second team. Growing up, it was the
didn't-
Steelers.
Someone said Maz said his second team was the Packers.
No, I think he just said he just liked the Packers.
I think he said KG said.
Or he
that
said they're gonna be good or some
He
shit
said
like
the
that.
other day that they're his second team.
It's got to be
No, his
No
second team.
way.
You already know it's the Jets and Giants.
It's got to be. It's got to be the Bucks with Baker.
But
It's
he-
honestly probably Giants. It's
No,
probably
it's
Jets,
Jets
Giants,
won.
Lions.
I think it's Jets, Giants. I kind of want to say
Cowboys?
Cowboys. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
you're probably
loves
right.
he loves the
Oh
Cowboys.
my
I think he lies to us, tells us Lions because he knows he's in Lion territory.
But it's the Cowboys.
yeah, there's not a fucking chance you grew up in New Jersey and you like the Lions more than you like your own Jets.
Yeah. No, it's Jets number 1 for sure.
Yeah.
Jets number 1, Giants number 2. I think
We need confirmation
if
on the Packers.
Maz will never say it. Packers are top 5 for him for sure. He loves Green Bay. I don't think he'd say it on air, but I think he puts the Cowboys over the Lions.
Yeah, probably. I mean, he watched them win Super Bowls.
He likes the Dolphins too. The Dolphins are there. He wears Dolphin stuff all the time.
I
love Maz,
liked,
dude.
I didn't like the Dolphins, but I rooted for the Dolphins when Sue went there because I was a big Sue guy.
Yeah. I've always liked the Patriots. You know, I love Tom Brady. I like the Ravens a lot.
I was a big Steelers guy, so I didn't like the Ravens.
Yeah, I like James Harris. I
like the Cardinals.
I like the
Larry
Ravens and the
Fitzgerald
Steelers because, like,
yeah,
James Harrison,
badass teams.
Yeah, fucking
Troy
Ray Lewis.
Polamalu.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Larry Fitzgerald era. I like the Cardinals.
Cardinals were cool.
Ed Reed.
Yeah,
for the Ravens.
Even though they didn't really have much besides Larry, did they?
They, I mean, they went to the Super Bowl with they had Anquan Bolden, Larry Fitzgerald.
Yeah.
If I had to pick a second team
Kurt
right
Warner.
now,
Who's their running back? Ben Jarvis.
When
they went to the Super Bowl.
Who?
Cardinals.
It was Kurt Warner, wasn't it?
Kurt Warner was the quarterback.
David Johnson.
Oh, you said who?
No, it was way before David Johnson.
Edgerrin James.
No.
I think it might have been.
I think it was.
Oh, dude.
Fuck.
I'm
Dude,
blanking. I'm looking it up because that one's gonna piss me off.
Yeah, I think it was Edgerrin James. I could be wrong.
Let's go to the break. We'll figure it out. We'll
Cardinals running back. What a pull by Eazy.
Adrian
James.
Yeah.
Elite
Elite ball knowledge.
Tell us about the Caesar Sportsbook, Easy.
The Caesar Sportsbook, ladies and gentlemen. If you bet $1,000 and lose it, your wife won't lose it because you get it right back in bonus bets, brother.
Nice.
Just make sure you use promo code Woodward1000. Scan the QR code to visit CaesarSportsbook.com and type in Woodward1000 to get $1,000 back in your first bonus bet. If your first bet loses, make sure you.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
It's electric.
It's the Great American EV Sale at Feldman Chevrolet. With over 800 EVs on the ground, it's the largest selection in the state. Drive home a 2025 Equinox EVLT for just $159 a month, or a 2025 Blazer EVLT for only $179 a month. But hurry, the $7,500 federal tax credit disappears September 30th. The countdown is on. The Great American EV Sale is here, only at Feldman Chevrolet.
The boys of summer are ready to get back to the playoffs, and there's no better place to get your Tigers coverage than Woodward Sports. Join us all season long as we follow as our hometown Tigers claw and fight. Feel the roar with Woodward Sports.
Feldman Chevrolet is Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer with 5 locations in Highland, New Hudson, Novi, Livonia, and Lansing. This month's specials include a 2025 Silverado 1500 Crew lease for $189 a month, and you can also get a 2026 Equinox LT lease for $219 a month. This offer ends quick, so get there soon.
Buongiorno, welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights Live, WoodwardSports.com. I'm Eazy, joined by Spin Mo Rax, young Chris, Nicholas Cole.
Well, howdy.
Well, smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, share the stream. We are doing our mailbag segment where you ask us any question. Doesn't matter how invasive it is, we'll tell you about it. You want to know the first girl I kissed? I'll tell you her name right now.
What's her name?
Little Sally Mae.
Really?
Nope.
Sally Mae.
I don't remember the first girl I kissed. Do you guys remember
the first girl I kissed?
Yeah, I do.
Was her name was.
When you think kiss, you think it's like. Or
no, like kiss.
Like your first kiss.
First makeout.
Yes, I'm saying.
I don't remember my first makeout.
Yeah, I kissed. I remember the first girl I kissed was in like kindergarten. Her name was Alexis.
I don't remember any of them. I was kissing all them hoes.
I remember my
Kissed
boy.
8th grader as a 6th grader is my first kiss.
Oh, that's a flex.
Damn, son.
Yep, I was hype.
Makeout.
That's pretty hype.
Like first, like actual kiss.
I've never done it yet.
I'll wait until marriage.
I have no clue.
I can't remember.
Yeah, how do you remember that? You're just lying.
Huh?
You're lying.
No, I remember that. I don't remember who I meant. Like kiss.
Was she hot? I remember actually. I'll tell you. I'll have a fun story. I didn't kiss this girl. At least I don't think. I don't remember I did. But
Call me a bitch, don't kiss me.
So I always tell you guys all the time. We used to watch sports when we have cable. We used to watch like VHS or DVD. But my uncle bought me like a bootleg Michael Jackson videotape. And it was like just all his music videos. So like when I was little, that's like what I'd watch. I'd be fucking dancing in front of the fucking TV, beat red and shit like that. And there's this one video for The Way You Make Me Feel.
Mm-hmm.
He like chases this girl around. He's like fucking singing to her and shit. So there's a girl I liked in like preschool.
You did that?
Yeah, dude.
You ran away?
Chased her around the. Yeah. I mean, I think we were just playing.
Yeah.
I don't. I think maybe we might have kissed. I don't know. Well, yeah, I was fucking literally just chasing her, singing Michael Jackson. I remember she had long ass hair.
The Dundada says, mailbag, are you sure you aren't scared of Ben Johnson? Yeah, no. Nope.
Never was.
Not so much. Danny G, mailbag, I demand attention now. Well, there you go. Uncle Neil, soft speech. Spenny has never been kissed. It's true.
I believe it.
Never once. Steve Lehman, mailbag, is Shaq Barrett still worth kicking the tires on?
You knocked me off. No.
No.
I don't know. I think he's picked up somewhere, isn't he? Is he back with the Bucks?
I think you did go back to the Bucks.
Who wins this game?
Which one?
Bucks.
Give me the Bucks.
Texans. I'm taking the Bucks too.
Give me the Texans.
How don't they get this guy an offensive line?
I don't know.
Like that's some Vegas ass shit.
I'll go Bucks.
Like you have the structure of a Super Bowl contending team.
Bucket.
And you're just like, yeah, fuck it. We'll trade our one offensive lineman, Larry Tunsil, who's probably top 6 of the position.
He's playing well.
And we're not going to draft anyone. Oh, I think they drafted one guard in like the second round. I mean, that's fucking nuts to me.
Bucky Irving, anytime touchdown. Book it.
Yeah, I like that.
That's what I'm
Shit did
rocking
that.
tonight. I was all over Bucky.
Will Anderson to
Paws
record a
and
sack.
Fantasy. I got him 2
I got Bucky too. You like him?
Yeah.
What do you like about him?
I wanted Bucky too.
I like the catches.
I
like his eyes.
I like his lips.
I like
Great kisser.
I like the amount of touches he'll get.
Next time I have a crazy draft pick in my fantasy league, I'm gonna say some crazy shit like that. I love his. Who in the chat was like, "This big brown eyes."
Oh, I can't remember.
We talking about Terrion?
Yeah, they're talking about Terrion.
Mailbag. Bucks Texans 7:30. Chargers Vegas.
On FanDuel.
Yeah, I took the Bucks.
By that.
I'm Bucks all day. On that
Yeah, I'm
one.
taking the Bucks too.
Do you know that kid? The guy they kicked because Tristan Wirfs had surgery, and he's missing like the first 4 weeks, or whatever. The guy they kicked out in the left tackle is their center. That guy that we liked, Graham. Remember, he played like 5 different positions.
Barton.
Yeah, Graham Barton.
He's playing left tackle?
He's playing left tackle.
Damn.
That's kind of fucking. That's hard.
That is hard.
He's a giant center. Though. He was like 6.
Yeah, he's
no
big.
pun intended, but he's 6'7".
I don't know if that's a pun.
What do you guys think about Chargers Raiders? Chargers at Raiders.
Chargers.
3.5 point favorites.
Listen, I didn't know this until they just put it
Dude,
up on
what?
TV. The side of me, what?
Michigander in the Woodward Sports Chat says, is MSU more likely to win 8+ games, or is Michigan more likely to make the Big Ten championship? MSU is much more likely to make 8. Like, it was Central, dude.
All right, they looked great. Let's call it what it is.
Is Michigan? So you think Michigan's going to make the Big Ten championship?
I think that you could legitimately.
It was Central, dude.
And they won by 60. They haven't done that since 1920. It looked good for your freshman quarterback. You got to build off the momentum going into Nebraska and win. I do think Michigan could be dangerous this year if they continue to grow with Bryce Underwood. He is the best player, most talented player on the field. Every single week you're going to take the field. That's just what it is.
Not when you play Ohio State.
Yeah, but up until then. And honestly, we'll see.
Is he better than Dylan Raiola right now?
Yeah, I do think so. And he's just getting better. So I'm excited. I'm picking Michigan to go into Nebraska and win. I'm picking them to beat Sparty and Sparty. Yeah, I'm feeling great about the Michigan Wolverines right now.
Do you think they're more likely to go to Big Ten than MSU 8 games?
I think it's not that they beat Central. It's how they beat them and how they were actually able to unlock.
But do you think that's
Bryce
more
Underwood.
likely than them winning 8 games? Oregon, Ohio
So you
State.
put more stock into what they did against Central than what they did against Oklahoma?
I'm putting more stock into Poggi actually opening the door for Bryce Underwood to use him as.
You got him for another game.
I know.
You get it right, buddy.
I'm thrilled to have him for another game right now. If Sharon Moore is going to coach scared football like he did in Oklahoma, he's not going to be the coach for Bryce Underwood his whole entire career.
Yes,
straight up. So I think they learned from that. You were able to open him up. I think going into Nebraska, big game.
You guys are
I'm
crazy,
expecting him.
man.
Oh, shout out to
You
Keith
take nothing
Gallardo.
from it. It's not that they won; it's how they won. And Bryce Underwood being unlocked.
Keith Gallardo locked in the Woodward Sports chat. He says Brian Branch needs a proper alter ego, Weapon X type nickname, because he's not the same human on and off the field. What do you guys think it should be?
No,
that's just too tough to come up with one.
BB. That's his
BB.
nickname. BB. He's Herbie fully loaded.
The Honey Brancher.
No.
Kirby fully loaded.
Herbie fully loaded.
Yeah, we got Kirby. You can't have a Herbie and Kirby.
Herbie and Kirby.
We got to give him a day job.
Smash Bandicoot.
The stock trader.
I like that. Smash.
The stock trader.
Smash and grab.
The accountant. The barista.
I have a question because the male version of words is barista like a Latin word.
Oh, I see.
Because if you're a male barista, are you baristo?
No.
Baristo.
Well, that'll do it for us today. Appreciate you tapping in. Make sure you smash that like button. For Eazy, for Nick, for Chris, I am Spencer with the Heavyweights. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.